Oh, my eyebrows. Microphone. Alright. Hold on, let me... Alright. There we go. Sorry, wrong mic. I switched over to the correct mic, sorry. Every time... I think, hold on. It's not a me stream if something isn't broken. Let's see. Hey, hi guys, how you doing? I'm gonna try not to blast your ears out. Hold on, please, okay? Meow. There we go. Alright. Blah, 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 blah. Wah! Okay. I think Mike is okay now. Yeah? Well, let me switch to the other scene so I don't accidentally blow your ears out when I switch over. Correct mic? Correct mic. Okay. Alright. Sorry, I guess it got switched over. I thought I fixed that. Hey, how you guys doing? What's up? We'll do this. Alright. Anyway, congrats. Let's see. OJ, you were first. Yeah, it's funky new intro music. Sometimes I just start playing my Winamp and see what happens. Anyway, hi. Hello, Combat Bravo. Hi, Combat Marsh. Hi, Master Bismuth, Crazy Cujo, Orc Slayer, Claytrap. How you guys doing? What's up? How has your weekend and week been? Last week, not this week. We just started this week. I am Blobby Knight. How are you doing, Byron? Maybe I should switch my mic around. Alright. Today I don't have any specific things I'm going to do. Well, I have one thing, but that's painting. I forgot to tell everybody I'm live. Hold on. Today I'm mostly going to putz around and just try to figure out what I'm doing. Okay, that's working. This is working. Okay. Alright. I will try my best to keep my Winamp clicked on, so if anyone wants to skip a song, they can. Anyway, how's everybody? Good morning. Yeah, you're waking up. I woke up at 10:30, so 2 hours ago, and I realized I had no food, so I had to cook. That's why I'm a little late. Ugh. You haven't cleared your ears in a while? Feel free to blast. No, I'm gonna try not to blast. I remember I did this once, and I felt really bad. Like, I really blasted it. I was like, oh shit. Alright, let's fix my stuff. I think that works. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm doing. This is an idea. I'm thinking, and I don't know, I'm figuring it out. I think. There we go. Yeah, it should say right here. Super Mario World Underground. There we go. Still clicked on the Winamp, so that should work. And that's it. That's all. It's just gonna be chill, putzing around. I found old. I made GKs of these, and this was like one of the last things I made before I got a pressure pot. And I'm glad I didn't sell these because, my god, I did really try, but it's not up to my standard nowadays. But what I want to do is turn this into like a little light. Something like this. But I'm not sure how I want to do it. Oh no, you can guess. I'm sorry. Pretend it's not there. I'll hide it. I can't hide it. Yeah, I put the skip Winamp song or go back to Winamp song as a channel point redemption back up. Let me make sure they're up here. So if you don't like something, you can just skip it. As long as I'm As long as I'm clicked on Winamp. I'm not right now because I'm looking at my channel points. But there you go. I don't know, something like this. I don't know, it might not work because this is gonna have to be painted. I just figured this would be kind of fun. But I had to cut it out because this was attached to this, so it was like this. And I really, really, really attached this. Like, I really attached it, so I ended up snapping it, but that's alright. Did I oh, that's right. Well, anyway. Yeah, I was definitely thinking of the more you know star thing, and I was like, I don't know if I like it or if I hate it. Like, if I should just embrace that. No, I just like... and like it shattered. I didn't expect it to. It like hit me in the head, and I had just vacuumed, and now there's little acrylic pieces everywhere. So... this is... I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna figure it out. I might need to do some soldering, though. That does happen. I'm glad you guys recognize that. Oh yeah, what's a garage kit? It's like an old term to describe resin kits. Do I have any resin kit stuff? I like this. So usually you get like figures. Like even this is an example of like a quote-unquote garage kit. Please zoom in. Alright, it's gonna be super bright. Anyway, it's something, it's usually a figure, but you know, this is a tiny version. It comes in like a few different pieces. It's resin. And then you usually clean it, sand it, paint it, and assemble it. And that's a garage kit. And it was called garage kit because I guess way back in the day you would do that kind of stuff in the garage? I don't know. So they're called GKs. Or resin kits, you know? At least that was my understanding. So that's all it is. It's just resin pieces you put together to make a figure. Or, you know, whatever. Oh, like this. Ah. There we go. So this was a, I mean it's a finished one. This is a garage kit. So he came in a bunch of pieces. His hair was one piece, his face, his arms, his torso, his legs. I think his feet were attached. And so I had to sand it all, prime it, paint it, and I put it together. And that's a garage kit. I made the cape myself because he didn't come with a cape and he is supposed to have a cape. So. It's, yeah, you don't, like, for someone, like, so if you want to get a garage kit or a resin kit, you don't have to do any of the molding, sculpting, casting. You just get the pieces. So you would, if you're like, yeah, I want this, like, it's a Yoshi GK, this is what you would get in the mail, essentially. The pieces. You don't have to do any of the steps before that. Oh, I actually have garage kits. I could show you one. Go. One day I'll do these on stream. No, I mean like not like me with my like teeny tiny mini ones, like a real one. We're zoomed out. So they come in a box, They show you a picture usually of what it's supposed to be. Like, okay, this is what you bought. This is what it's supposed to look like. Then they usually give you like, all right, these are all the pieces you're supposed to have. They're numbered. All right, that's your figure part list. You're like, okay. So you go through and you make sure you have all the pieces. Yep, it's Ryoko. Now I already opened it up and went through all the parts, but so then you get all the parts, all of them. There we go. And I did clean these up a bit. Usually, like, you know, there's like, zoom in, please. I cleaned some of it up, but like, oh, you can't even tell. Like, this needs sanding. That's where a tab was, so you're gonna have to sand and putty that. Stuff like that. So then you figure out, you look at all the pieces and you go, oh my god, how do these go together? Do they go together properly? Okay. Like, that's where the lid goes. Where do I need to sand? I have to sand right here because there's a seam line. They're actually a lot of work, but it's really fun if it's like a thing you enjoy doing. And then you're like, wait, what does she look like? And you look, you go, oh yeah, she's got a little doobly thing. Which side is... This is why I haven't done this one, because it's actually a pain in the ass. And you're like, okay, so this is what this is gonna have to be. How do I paint it and put it together? It's like a puzzle. Anyway, that's a real garage kit. What I make are like baby's first garage kit. You have 3 pieces. All you do is slightly put together and paint. See, I go for simplicity because I figure not everybody knows what a GK is or what a resin kit is. Yeah, I remember I got this years and years and years ago, like this kit, and I had no idea what I was doing, and I messed it up so badly that I was like, you know what? I'm gonna throw this out and I'm gonna buy a new one. And that's what I did. But I haven't felt very masochistic lately, so I haven't really worked on her. But there you go. And you go. Also feels like adult Legos. It's just, I don't know, it's a lot of stuff. Oh. Sorry. There you go. There you go. I turned it off just in case. I'm sorry. I don't know how I got sent to that scene. I'm sorry. Look. Shit happens. I'm sorry. Look, now I'm nervous. I gotta turn all my mics off. Hold on. Okay. Alright. No more God Magitek. Sorry. Well, I hope you really got the information if it was, like, absolutely blasted at you. How did I get to that scene, though? Was I clicked on OBS? Alright. Let's figure out what I'm doing here. Will this fit? What? Okay. I mean, that's kind of cool. Yeah. It's a step. Yeah, that's a good way to see it. Yes. Yeah, it's a step up from minis. Yes. And it's a lot more work. But, like, if you're artsy and you kind of want to, like, do some type of figure stuff without actually having to sculpt it, like, if you don't mind cleaning it and painting and assembling and, like, all that, what all that entails, and garage kits are really nice. And they're not all difficult like the Ryoko one I just showed. Some are just simpler. You have like the chibi ones. I had an Alucard one I gave to OJ, and that was like a chibi one that had like not a whole bunch of pieces. And then there's artists like me who will sell like just I don't sell this right now, but who will just sell like super simple stuff. I have like little Full Metal Alchemist ones I sell, and they're like 5 pieces. So there you go. Yeah, you just do. I mean, you can use like enamel and acrylics if you want, but I don't do that because they're toxic and they stink and hard to work with. So you just use acrylics. Yeah. Yep. Easy peasy. Mostly like what you need to have is like you need to have some sandpaper, a few different grits, so you can sand all the seam lines, some type of glue. Usually I have like super glue. Some type of putty to fill like any like divots you might have so you can sand that. And then just paint. Like that's the bare basics you need. Have you ever tried paint markers? Not anything more than like like the metallic ones. I've never actually tried paint markers. No. Nope. All right. I need to think for a minute to see how I want to do this. I like that this holds it up. They work well, do they? Like, what are paint markers as opposed to, like, just markers? Do they have acrylics in them? It's like that, and you just... I don't know anything about them. How do they not, like dry or crust up or anything? What if I do this? Oh, so it's like very thin acrylic? Okay. What's like the benefit of them as opposed to like just using acrylic paint? Also, if you guys have any art questions, they're never stupid. I never assume you guys know what the hell I'm talking about. So feel free to ask. And if I don't know, I don't know. Whatever, you know. There are generally no stupid questions. I knew if I said there are no stupid questions, Rasto would show up and be like, yeah, you bet. I'd be like, oh god. My mic mute working? They leave less brush marks. Aha! See, I don't leave brush marks, bitch. But okay, that's nice though. Sorry, I didn't mean to call you a bitch. Where are the brush marks, huh? Where are they? Where are they? Don't check the back though. This is what the Kirby's supposed to look like, by the way. Oh, happy something. God, I don't know if I like this or hate this. Maybe I need to make it shorter. Hold on, I need to look up the more you know thing. The more you know. Okay. Oh, that just goes across, though. Mine is... Well... Oh, well. And quicker to reply. Are they cheap? Are they expensive? I mean, it's not like, I need them, but they sound neat. You've returned with coffee? I miss coffee. Sonokao. You're like, what are you doing? I don't know what I'm doing, okay? Just I'm doing stuff here. I don't know. No, 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 no. No, no, I'm just asking about it because I don't really know anything about paint markers. Paint? Is that acrylic markers? Paint markers. So, I'm just asking. This price of a generic stuff is real. Okay, see. Oops. This is the only, like, fancy markers I have. If I want to write, like, you know, in copper. Okay. Ah. Sorry, I'm dropping all my stuff. Alright. I'll clean later. It is, but I don't think I need them. I have lots of acrylic paints. Okay, so I just want to say, alright, same idea. Oops. Well, that's kind of cool. I think that'd be really good for, you know, people who do, I mean, I do this too. Like the polymer clay jewelry, stuff like that. Like earrings and stuff. That's one of the reasons why I got those, if you ever want to line stuff like in a metallic. Like that could be fun to use the markers for. Can't help but see the eggplant emoji. What, here? Sweet Jesus. No, I don't need them. Oh yeah, I got me these. So flat. It's golden acrylics, but they're matte, which will make my life so much easier. Oh my god, you stupid light. Because the ones I use are, they dry glossy usually, and then I can't tell if the paint's dry or wet, and then it gets hard to paint over, because gloss is hard to paint over. So I got these. Thank you. Alright. Do I even like this? I mean, this makes most sense, because then this won't wiggle. I won't have to worry about the base moving around. I can just airbrush this rainbow. Or, Jesus. Phone, you gotta stop. Stop giving me messages. I'm streaming. Or I could do like a bunch of little stars. Like a star, like little. I mean, that kind of sounds cute too. But I hate sculpting stars. But I have star cutters. Alright, hold on. I got more ideas I need to try out. I need to extend this so I can make the base sturdier. Because a wire coming out of here just makes the Kirby move around. Well, it's messed up here, but yeah, like sparkles. I'm not sure. You know what I mean? I'm playing with ideas. Because basically, I have to clean this and make the hole bigger. The LED would go in here. This is where the wires attach. I need to make this wider. And then, like, the wires would go out here, and then I could just take this, turn it upside down, Dremel a little path through it, and then the wire would come out, like, over here. And that way, you can move this around, and, like, it won't be restricted by it being so light and the wire, like, fighting it, I guess. I don't know. Yes, and I was like, maybe glitter rainbow, maybe like, and it just ends up, I don't know. I don't know. The rainbow is the first idea. It's just like a concept, because like, you know, simple. Just you have to imagine this being pretty and rainbowy. Like, that's nice. Kirby, I like rainbows, they're pretty, but stars are nice too. Just a star with a trail of stars. I don't know. Alright, well, we're gonna try a bunch of stuff. This is idea 1. I need more claw. God damn it. Alright. I need more clay, so give me a sec. You would have given... No! I have a whole army of Kirby's. I refuse to give up. I'm halfway there. I thought I was done. Shit. You know, I thought all I had to do was just some soldering and finishing, but no. Hey Megalith, how you doing? Yeah, well, you're in time for me smooshing clay right now, because I can't try stuff without clay. But yeah, I made a whole bunch of Kirby's. They've just been kind of hanging out, waiting for me to figure out what the hell I'm doing. So, yeah. Well, sleepy happy Kirby's. Like, if it was still in the imagining phase, I would be like, screw this, alright, I'll just do something easier. But, you know. Just waking up. You stayed up late? Oh, shit. Hi, Toasty, how you doing? Alright, it's gonna be a few minutes of me having to do this. Sorry. Ugh. So you guys have my full attention now. No pressure. That should be good. Sorry. I will literally do whatever I can to not do this part. Clay is such a pain in the ass to smush. Yep, you got my attention. You're good for at least 5 minutes. Well, thank you. You're awesome too. Yeah. Haha. Alright, I got some nibs, some nibbins. Ooh. Also, I kind of want to figure out, like... Sorry, my brain's doing like 20 things at once. Camera. Sorry. Don't be difficult, please. Thank you. I want to figure out what I want to do with this. Like I said, I'm going to make it a light because I can. I kind of want to make it like floating, but I have no idea how to do that in a way that's not stupid. I was like, maybe I can just like put a bracket here and I'll just attach it somewhere, but I don't want to drill a light into like something. So maybe I'll just keep it like this. I don't know. No, these are my special French fries. No. Alright. Alright, we need to get it soft like this. I can't believe you did something. Sorry, I have to change my settings. Thank you for being a good test. No, you're fine. Here. I made it so I tried to consolidate all my bots because they were doing everything everywhere. So I made Streamlabs be the main thing that does everything, but I just set stuff and I was like, I'll fix it when I need to fix it. So we'll We'll put this to this and see if that works. Thank you for being my test subjects, as always. Shanghai has been carrying your scarf around for like a 2. Oh, really? She returned your scarf? Oh, that's really sweet. Oh, that's really nice. A frosted tube that's painted yellow, so it looks like Yoshi's hitting the block and it's radiating yellow Mario energy. Oh no, Jesus. Oh, I lost an eyebrow. Sorry, hold on. I lost my eyebrows, hold on. Hold on. Where'd my eyebrows go? Alright, they're gone. Okay, oh. Alright, okay, alright. I got them back. Alright, there you go. The numbers up here are what the one they mess them up, and I just wrote 600 for character limit for paragraph protection, so I definitely, okay, that wasn't me. Anyway, thank you. Turns out you're sufficiently loud and friendly in the train so the friendly guards remember you. Okay, well, that's good too. Well, I'm glad you got your scarf back. That's really nice. I'd be sad if I lost something sentimental to me. Right. Oh, do a little more of this. Alright. So we got our clay. Now we need our stuff. Stuff being clay softener. Alright, don't make me have to touch anything because I'm gonna have this shit all over my hands for a bit. Actually, hold on. Let's get the molecules a-moving. Camera's going to shake and I don't have anything that can really stop that for now, sorry. There's an earthquake, sorry. We need shenanigans? Crow's at work. Like an adult. And then I think he goes to some martial arts class. Oh, I cut myself. A little blood with clay is fine. There we go. Today's Monday? Yes. I mean, he actually has to, well, he got a new job a little while ago. His old job, he could work from home every day, which is what he did. His new job, he has to go in 3 days a week. Today's one of the days. Hold, please. No, I'm not mixing clay with blood. Got a band-aid. We're all good. Besides, that's like a biohazard. I'm not doing that. I probably just cut myself the tiniest bit with this, which is surprising because this is not sharp anymore, so. He lives 3 doors down from the office? Oh my god. Hi, St. Clair. Yeah, no blood golems today. No. It'd be nice and sanitary. But yeah, he goes into work now 3 times a week, and he's doing more martial arts. I think he's doing Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. He's taking like the normal classes because he has to, so he can end up taking the more advanced classes, I guess. Like, I guess there's like a process you have to go through, even though he's like, I already know all this stuff more or less. Like, it's all within the realm of stuff he's learned. He's like, gotta do what I gotta do. I'm like, alright, I guess. Meanwhile, I'm like, it's good for you. Go outside. Make friends. He's like, I'm not making friends. I'm like, go make friends. Your block of clay is gone. Is it polymer clay? Because it's still usable. It's just... the stuff gets really, like, hard after a while, and you gotta really condition it. I do. I stay inside like a gremlin. I don't mean to. My friends are all home in Connecticut or online. Like, I made friends with some people at the grocery store. I don't know. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I'm old and I'm a nerd, and like, I'm at the age where if you're not a nerd and interested into like in some nerd culture, you know, gaming, media, art, like if you're just a normal person, I can't, like, I'm not going to relate to you that well. I don't have kids. I never will. I'm not married. I don't do like the normal, like I don't have an adult job. I work for myself. You know what I mean? So it's just like I don't relate to those people. You know, Becca talking about her kids. I don't care. Like that's cool, but let's talk about something. Like, I can't be friends on you based on your children or your mortgage or, you know, your 9-to-5 job. It's just, I don't know. It just makes it a little harder to find my people. That's all. And I'm also not actively trying to find people. I'm fine being home. It's nice having like friends, and with friends come a bit of a safety network, you know. If anything ever goes wrong, you call a friend and they might help you. You give them pizza and you help them the next time they need something. You know what I mean? Like a little community, but it is what it is, you know? Yeah, it doesn't make good conversation. It doesn't, you know? And I'm not saying I don't want to hear about kids. I know half of you guys here have kids too. Like, that's fine. You can talk about them. I'm not going to be mad about it, but like, you're also all nerds if you're on Twitch. I'm assuming. You know what I mean? There's other stuff we can relate to. But everyone I meet here is just... they're kind of boring, honestly. That's all. Don't be boring. Be a little odd. That's what I like in a person. Being a little odd. Yeah, let's talk about speedrunning? Hell yeah. No, everyone I meet in real life. Twitch is not Twitch. Click on this. There we go. Hey, hi Charleston, how you doing? 3 people who didn't have kids went into a little corner. Yeah, any other conversation involved kids. And like, I don't blame people for that. Like, I'm not mad about that. Like, I get it. Kids are a really important part of most people's lives, but it's not for me. And if all you're going to talk about is your kids and literally nothing else, really, like, I can only be interested about that for so long. I'm not being friends with your kids. I want to be friends with you. You know what I mean? That's all. Anyway, so I end up being friends with all the weirdos. It's fun. Alright. So we got 1 block. See how much... ooh, look how... ooh. Compared to this. Ugh. Nice and conditioned. Now, if I want it even softer, I can add even more of this in here, but I don't need that yet. Someone got arrested because of fraud? Oh, shit. Even Twitch has some boring people? Yes, but I'm giving you guys the benefit of the doubt. You know what I mean? I don't know. I just like people who have a little something to them. A little something different. I don't need the crazy weirdos. Just, you know, normal. A little something. Crazy weirdos are over here, and I usually I usually stop about like here. Stuff after here, I'm like, no, that's too much. Send you an application to fill out friendship, please. I think we're already friends, but I'll make one. How about that? Yeah, you shouldn't try to please the normies to just be yourself. Yes. Yeah. Like some people just, I don't know if she's a people pleaser, but people pleasers, which I am, we take a long time to be like, maybe we please ourselves a little bit before we people please. Concept. Like the, oh, you know, every type of snail exists kind of weirdos. No, those are just autistic kids, and I don't mind autistic kids. They're fine. They have interests, and they usually tell it like it is, and I can appreciate that. As long as they're not being rude. That's fine. When I was in PT last year, there was a... Now, I'm just assuming, so I could be wrong, but there was definitely what I thought was an autistic kid, because he acted like it. And he saw that I was wearing a Pokemon shirt, so he came up to me after me being there for a few months. And he started talking about Pokemon. And I was like, oh yeah, blah, 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 Pokemon stuff. And he just started, like, he was the encyclopedia of Pokemon. He knew everything. Literally everything. It was amazing. I was like, wow. I was like, I don't know that much about Pokemon, but like, you know what? I'm gonna be nice, and you're gonna tell me about Pokemon, kid, because I'd rather talk about this and other stuff. All right. People need to be nice. I'm gonna be nice. The trainer was looking at me like, what the hell is she doing? I'm like, oh, I'm just being nice. Talk about Pokemon. Whatever. I don't care. That's cool. Talk about Pokemon, kid. You know? It was funny. So anytime I'd come in and I was there, he'd come up to me and start talking about Pokemon, and I'd be like, all right, tell me Pokemon today. All right, well, what do we got? We're adults. I think we're supposed to use contracts or something for friendship. Yeah, I know, it's terrible. Yeah, some people use it as excuse medical. Yeah, like I don't mind if people are being blunt. Just don't be rude. Have a little tact. And if you don't know how to have tact, I will teach you. That's all. So that was the Pokemon kid. I felt bad because I actually stopped going to PT like 2 weeks after he decided that I was cool and wanted to talk about Pokemon with. So, but what's a PT? A physical therapist. So last year, my arm and my fingers, like this whole thing, just was going numb. The kind of numb, like say you sit wrong and your leg starts tingling a bit. That's kind of how it, like my arm would be tingling. So I went to PT to try to do some exercises to make it stop. And it kind of helped and it kind of didn't. So I had to just adjust. So that's what a PT is, a physical therapist. A teacher's assistant is I forgot the acronym for that one. I don't remember that one. I don't remember the acronym. TA, yes, teacher's assistant. Herp, derp, yes. There you go. Autistic kids are great. You never, ever get two-faced conversations. Exactly. Tell me up front you'd rather get insulted to your face. Yeah, like, I respect it. I was like, okay, all right. I understand that, you know, sometimes they don't get, like, some of the social cues, which means, okay, I will just be polite but upfront, too. But that's it. That's all I have to do to adjust. The fact that, like, you know, you're super into Pokemon, like, that's cool, alright. I'll listen. Now, if you're super into trains, not that interested. You know what I mean? Like, meh. But if you're my friend, sure, you can blab about trains for a good 20 minutes to me. And I will listen. Anyway. Sorry, I don't know how I got on this topic. I just squishing clay, but... Girlfriend's sister is autistic, and she has this seasonal fixation. She ends up knowing everything there is to know about a game. Mm-hmm. Yep. I'm squishing the clay. So it's like, you see how, like, it's not really malleable? See how I can, you know, it's clay, I can use it, I can squish it. I'm turning this into this. So, that's all. I'm conditioning the clay, essentially. Oh, that's how we got there, okay. Just to be upfront. You'll appreciate being insulted to your face. Yeah, like, it happens a lot more with girls, it seems. Well, I'm a girl, so maybe I have a biased opinion, but we'll be very passive-aggressive and not say what we mean. And I've gotten to the point in my life where, like, we're not friends, I don't know you, and I think you're being, like, an ass to me, I'll call you out on it, or I will just be upfront a rude-ass bitch to you, because, like, I don't need that. I am not interested. Please stop. Or just say you don't like me. I don't know. No, Crow has friends. Oh, yeah. He just doesn't hang out with them. But when he does, I'm like, oh yeah, they're definitely friends. I was like, is it a guy thing? Just, you guys don't need to hang out? Maybe once a year? I don't know. I don't get it. Yeah, okay, cool. Jesus Christ. He's like, yeah, we just hang out. We don't need to hang out. I'm like, but social. Hang out with someone other than me. I'm always here. I'm not going anywhere. Go see your friends. He's like, nah. I'm like, okay. All right, I guess. It's like you saw him last week. Yeah. Talk less to women, so less need to talk, I suppose. But if I didn't talk, then the stream would be pretty boring, so it's a good thing that as a lady I speak the words. But to be fair, I do get it. I have some friends like I can see years later and be like, hey, what's up? How you doing? Women scare you? Why do women scare you? We're almost done. I'm a woman. I don't scare you, right? I mean, I'm a slime right now, but I'm a slime woman. They have opinions. Yeah, we do. For months, and then we did it. It was back to board games and shit. They would, oh, see. No, like, I make fun of you guys. I do get it. I did that to most of my friends, like, in high school. Like, the ones that I've kept. There'll be years, and I'll be like, we'll just start hanging out, and it'll, you know, it'll just be like it was back in the day, which is nice. You're scared of opinions. Oh, okay. Well, don't worry about opinions. The only opinions that matter are your own. Alright, I think I've conditioned this clay more or less. I think I want it a little bit softer so I don't break my hands. You like socializing more? See, so no, you're a dude. I'm the opposite. I get along with guys better. I've always been like, people are like, oh, the pick-me girl. No, I've just been like, I was a tomboy growing up. I like nerdy stuff. I was super in shape. I was a gymnast. I didn't do sports, but like, I could. I was strong. I was fast. I'd like to roughhouse. All the stuff guys like to do. And so I always just got along better with guys. Also, they weren't as mean as all the girls I knew. Puberty hit and all the girls got really mean for some reason. And I was like, why are you all so mean? Be nice. Stop it. Yeah. Like if you change a lot and you have friends that, you know, you haven't seen in so long, yeah, definitely that would be different. Women hate each other but never say it to each other. Yeah, that's what I've experienced. Girls were always really mean to me, and I was like, stop it. I'm just a nerd. Leave me alone. Link to the now. Hello, how are you doing? I'm fun to talk with. I'm communicative. And take time to see others. I try. I really do. Okay, I'm almost done. Sorry, this is just a lot of clay. I'm gonna split this into two. Hash the shit out and move on? Yeah. I'm not pooping on girls, just we tend to seem to have like a different communication style. And growing up, it just went from like normal to mean girls, and I was like, what? I don't know how to deal with this. Like I was a kid. Like if you tried to physically bully me, I would be happy because I always wanted an excuse to beat someone up. So so if you tried to come at me, I would be so excited. I was like, oh my god, yes, finally an excuse to beat the shit out of someone. And so nobody ever came at me. But mean people? I didn't know what to do. You can't beat up mean people, right? Like, I didn't know what to do. I'm talking about like middle school stuff. I didn't know what to do. What was I supposed to do? I can't beat them up. They're not actually physically assaulting me. Yes, exactly, St. Clair. So I was sad. I was like, I don't know what to do. Anyway, I took a few years of trying to figure it out. Oh man, my hands are a little... In case you were like, how much pressure is she putting on? A bunch. Oh. Anyway. We got ad coming up, so we're just going to pause this. There we go. We'll do the 3 minutes, and then we'll be back to more... I think I'm done with squishing, so I'm not sure what next I'm gonna do. It was weird foreign nerd. Somehow you never got bullied? Probably because you're foreign. That makes it interesting, you know? Alright. I'll be right back. There you go. Good job, guys. Shit. Okay. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. No, I know. I come back, and it's just like 5 levels done. I'm like, or not 5, perfect. And I'm like, geez, shit. Can I, Ah, yes, the inspiring art of smushing clay. Oh, god damn it. I was dremeling, and I dremeled some on my finger. Try not to do that. Is blood orange season? Is it really? February is blood orange season? Isn't it cold? Well, I have a weird callus, like, right here. That's right, the camera will never show you. Like, I've had a weird callus right here for, like, years. Normally you work, but not today? Nice! I'm glad you made it in. Alright. Again, I don't know what I'm doing, so don't worry about it. We're just figuring stuff out. We do this. I can bend these. Ah, okay. So like over here, well technically it's supposed to be super duper, like it's February, so it's supposed to be the coldest season. But instead, I think it's like 66 degrees? Or something? Hold on, I actually want to check because it was 66 yesterday, which is insane. It's 62 degrees. 62! Normally, I would assume it'd be 2 degrees. I don't understand. Anyway. Not for great reasons, but it's a, well, you know what? Make the best of it. 666, yeah. Yeah, that's true. Hi, Tato, how you doing? I do love me some blood oranges. They are quite tasty, I will say. So I'm gonna roll this out, and then I'm going to make stars. And then I'm going to put the stars together and see if it looks good or like shit, and then go from there. That's my plan. Been up since 6 feet. Why? What you should go to sleep. Oh my god. It's in the 70s? It's supposed to be like 2 degrees out. It's supposed to be like 10 degrees. We get like from 0 to 30 degrees out. This is February temperatures, not 60s. Yes, these are... I'm trying to figure out... So this is Kirby. Don't mind the underside. And he's supposed to be like a light. I don't know why I quote that. But my original plan didn't... Oh, I'm gray. Didn't work out. So I'm trying to amend the base so, one, if there's a wire coming out of it, he doesn't move around as much. Like, this might be rainbow. But 2, I also need to make it so I can use these LEDs instead of this, which originally, like, I had a whole, like, little indent for this, but it's very, very fragile, and they keep breaking. So much so that this is my only one left right now. Oh, is my Kirby still plugged in? Also, the wires look ugly, and if I want to sell them, it has to not look ugly. So I don't know. Oh, are you not plugged in? Oh no. See? There we go. It broke. See? Bad connections. I can't not make it have bad connections. But that's the idea. So I figure if I could figure a way to really like make it not do that, I'll be good. It's only 3 volts though, so. Art can look ugly, but if I'm selling it, like, this kind of needs to look like this. This isn't the greatest, so. Alright. Well, this is borked, so we'll just. Oh, that's right, because it's this stupid shit. I just said this shit breaks. This shit breaks. Oh, it drives me nuts. It's making me mad. Sorry. Yeah, if I could lie with magic, I would. Yes, tell me about the sex worker. The prostitute that tried to, like, rip you off or whatever. Alright, we'll save this for another day. I might have to just delete this, but I'll figure this out later. See, yeah, I also put, like, this. Oh, yeah, this was a test one. I had to put, like, silicone on here so he wouldn't slide around as much, but silicone doesn't really stick, so eventually it would come off. It's a lot of troubleshooting, more than I thought. So this is really just a putzing around stream. No, I don't want epilepsy lamps. No, that's terrible. It may not be perfect what I end up with, but I want something that I can at least be like, you know what, I like it. It's good. You know? Resupplies? No, I actually just bought a bunch of stuff. Alright. I'll protect our clay so it doesn't get gross. Okay. You go over here. You hang out there. And if this gets all frustrating, I'm just going to switch to painting ultroses. So. A high value point redemption? What do you got? Give me ideas. I have, 1 second. I'll read Tato in a minute. I've got To the Void. I've got Permanent VIP in chat, but you both are mods, so that would remove your mod status. Come visit Marsh. Yes, I will walk on foot to see you. For real, if you have ideas, let me know. I'll see if we can salvage this. Bring back shitty emotes? I should bring back, like, shitty doodle emotes. I just stopped streaming so often that, like, I just wanted to get my ass back into just streaming again. You know what I mean? I think it'd be funny, especially since I haven't drawn in a while. They really will be shitty. I will commit to them making them shitty. Alright, Tato, you recently went to Europe to visit some universities. Wait, you went to Europe? Wait, come back, chat. I'm reading Tato. Really? Where'd you go? Oh, you were in Amsterdam to visit the University of something. Of Groningen. Oh, you were in Amsterdam. Ham in Amsterdam, drugs and prostitution are legal here, but, like, what is that, like, logistically? Okay, alright. They need to have a brothel license? Surely they have legal prostitution that. Yeah, okay. Interesting. And it's legal to make it safer, but do actual sex workers consider it safe? Did you start doing, like, interviews? Make a Google Doc called The List, and you can only get on it by spending an absurd amount of points. Oh, so you can just be on a list. But if you have an absurd amount of points, I kind of want to do something nice. Not crazy, but something. You know what I mean? So this is a JB Weld quick type. It's like steel epoxy. I don't know if I'm ever gonna get this off. Like, I really epoxied this on here. Did I super epoxy you onto the star? Alright. If suddenly I'm making, like, a giveaway for a Kirby lamp, you guys are getting it's the borked one. Oh. Oh, sweet Jesus. I actually like this song. Thank you. I'm glad it's look. I'm glad it's super cute. Perfect. But I have been thwarted with this light thing, and now like it's a point of like personal pride. I just want to do it, even if I do it for one, and I'm like, yeah, that's not worth it for the rest. Fine. I just need to know. I need to figure it out. Ah. Yeah, I need to know that I can, and that if I ever do this again, I'll have a better understanding what I need to do. I cannot. What? How did I? Oh God, I glued this on. Jesus. Just so you know, I do try to make my stuff pretty sturdy. So you start thinking of so many things. You're like, I want to actually sit down with one of these ladies and ask them all your questions. Okay. Sure, you can buy an hour with a prostitute or something and just sit and talk. Yeah, I think you can. Yeah, I think you can. 50 euro, maybe 100, 150 if you want weird stuff. Okay. 50 bucks to ask questions? Okay. This is like my Everest? It is. A little bit. We're in the finish on that, so. I also need to be careful because tools fly out and then they poke and they prod you. Alright, this is not coming off. Alright. Good to know. Alright. You're writing all your questions down on your phone to ask while you're walking. Okay. You get there and you find you a lady of the night. Alright, we're going back to this for a minute. This just might be... Oh! Alright, okay. Alright, this will take a few minutes. This is even more dangerous because this is a sharp X-Acto blade, but that's okay. I'm glad you guys think they're cute. I was trying to make something just look like a happy, you know, he's having a nice time. He's taking a little nap. Maybe he's just closing his eyes. I don't know. Just happy, comfy. A little something. These might be the two borked ones, because this is also a bit borked. First thing she says is 100 euros, which is already, yeah, that's double. Okay. No, I'm not gonna, I already have one injury today. I'm only allowed one injury a day. Alright. This is good enough for oh, did I glue this in? No. This will remind me to get back to this later. Alright. You guys go over here. Back to stars. I don't know. Depends on what I think they're worth. This. Thinking. So you get in and pay, and before you can explain anything, she drags you to another room in the back and she hands you a literal menu of sex. It has combos? Oh no. Oh. Oh god. Oh no. Combo number 3, please. Let me guess, she didn't want to talk to you. This seems like sussy music. Hundreds or oh, I thought you said hundreds of thousands of dollars. Okay. Oh yeah, alright. At least, you know, she's got everything covered, right? I guess that's good. Side of fries. Oh my god. I'm sorry. Okay. Thank you for being a test subject for how much caps I want. I will. Hold on. I'll just put it in chat for you so you don't get. There you go. Save. Caps. We'll do like 100. That looks good. Save. Back. Alright. Yes. So I adjusted my bot settings, but I don't know what is good or not, so you guys have to be my test subjects. And I fix it, obviously, immediately, so. You're like, well, lady, hold on. There you go. You're like, well, lady, I'm just here to ask you questions about the logistics of your job. Okay. Really? Looked really, really bored? This powder is silica powder. Hey, Antros. This was originally, I used it for face powder, like setting powder, because it's just silica powder. I think it's silica powder. But it just makes it so clay doesn't stick. And it's translucent, so it's not like it's going to hurt the clay or anything. But see? It comes off. So that way I can do the star molds here and, you know, hopefully it won't, nothing will be too sticky. So she explains that the 100 euros is just to enter? Whoa! No, no, no. No, 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 no. Absolutely not. I would be so mad. Alright. This is too big. I'll do like... I feel like this is gonna look like shit. These size stars. Dust our cutters so that doesn't stick. Probably don't breathe this stuff in, but it's also, I don't think, terrible for you. It's stuck. Okay. Good to know. Well, this is a little thicker than it normally. Oh, yeah, I love my stars having craters in them. Perfect. Another 100 euros? Like you're in too deep? You can't just quit now and not get anything out of this? Oh my god, I didn't know you were loaded. Tato, you can just talk to me for like, you could do it for free. Shit. Anyway, continue. Okay, that didn't work. Alright, this cutter stuff might not work. I could just do it upside down. Alright, this is going to be the test run of a test run, because these aren't looking too good. Oh no. Anyway, continue. I'm curious to see what happens. This is super powdered up. Depart. Alright, if I use squishy fingers, not as bad. Alright. The only thing about this stuff is it kind of gets everywhere. How many bits to talk about what it's like to stream? Ah, I see. Ooh. It's not a bad idea. She tries to scan your debit card. Your debit card? No, 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 no. That's connected to your bank account. No. No, no. $570? I would beat her up. I would beat her up. Yep. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Who the stars for? So the Kirby light. I'm trying to, like, this was going to be a rainbow, but I don't know if maybe I, like, the star having a bunch of little stars pooping out at the back. So I'm just trying stuff out. Yeah, I never use my debit card for stuff unless it's like Amazon. Nope, you're done, you're leaving. Did you get hassled? Do they have pimps? No, they don't have pimps. Do they have bouncers? Does she have a does she have like a Google page? Can you give bad reviews? I'm sorry you didn't get information except the fact that you'll get swindled at a brothel. Give her a bad Yelp review. Yeah. I'm just saying, you know. It's a legitimate business there, so maybe they have something. Use a Cash App card movie. I guess. I use Amazon a lot because free shipping, no car. And that's where I get a lot of like, you know, like packaging tape, shipping boxes. That's where I got the page from, you know. Alright. It gets worse? Did you get beaten up? Alright. So it's not enough stars, but we're just getting an idea. We're gonna see if we even like it. Let's not cut my finger this time. Yeah, I don't mind. Otherwise, my debit card does not go out with me ever. It stays at home. Clean the powder off. So you hit no and Chase asks you if you wanted to accept this charge. Yes, of course. Yes. And apparently that automatically closes your account and you're in another country where Chase Bank isn't a thing. It closes it or it locks you out? Because if it locks you out, you just call them and be like, you know. Right? Oh my god. USPS will send USPS boxes and it'll be like it'll be the three sizes of flat rate, small, medium, large, or it'll just be priority mail boxes in which you have to ship priority mail, and I ship Ground Advantage, so that doesn't really do much for me. You can open the card again, but it will allow the charge to go through? Oh no. Oh no. Did you call the cops on no, she is a prostitute. I thought I was being rude for a second. Did you call the cops on the hooker? How do I make this look nice? How do stars... I don't know what I'm doing. Hold on. Yes. I bought them, though. Yeah, you can see the... You can see that it's 3D printed. They're okay. The cutting is... yeah, it's alright. She gave you an emergency credit. Okay, alright. So you weren't, like, completely shit out of luck. Alright, we're really trying stuff here. I don't know what I was thinking of with the stars, but... Use that for the rest of the trip and paid her back. I feel like your mom would be like, yeah, that sounds like you. You know what I mean? I feel like she'd be like, okay, yeah. Yeah, that happens. My son. See? I figured. Oh no. Oh, she also said you didn't even get any sex out of it. Yeah. There you go. Yeah, you did. Just not in the way not in the way you're supposed to. Oh man. I would have called the cops. I don't care. I would have been like, I'm getting taken advantage of in a bad way by a hooker. Please help. She's doing fraudulent charges. It's times like these where I'm like, am I an artist? do I do I know how to do art? I don't think I do, cuz this looks terrible. Oh. Just go local next time. You didn't want to deal with any more after that? You didn't do it? Yeah, see, you don't have, like, the petty and the anger I'd have. I'd be so mad. Oh. I would be so angry. I don't know, maybe... Does this look really bad? Good? Too much? Too little? They won't light up, though. Oh. Or they could... No, that's like a... Stop. I'm trying to not make more work for myself. There's no hole, so we'll just end up like this. Oh. I don't know, maybe I'll go maximalism. Yeah, I do actually. Alright, Kerbobos. Dad worked in a restaurant in Hamburg in the 90s. He said he had to go get a health check for his food handling license at a local health center, and there were him and 12 prostitutes doing their hey, you know what? I'm glad they got their mandatory monthly checkup. You know what I mean? Good. Good for you. My grandmother was born in Hamburg. I think. Hold on. Move sound alerts to point redemptions, something that is relatable to chat stream. I make sound alerts payable because if I make it so you guys can redeem loud noises, it'll never stop. It's the money gate is how if you want to do these noises, you're gonna have to give me bits for it. It's for my own peace of mind. I think I have more stars. Hold on. Okay. No, you're bigger. Alright. Well, I have all the stars. There's another thing you wanted to ask about what happens if a prostitute gets something? Are they just out of work for a few weeks? That's a good question. Oh, this is never leaving the cutter. Okay, these have to be much thinner. Oh, Jesus, my phone, stop it. Got to the British Museum? It's a stir. Yeah. Let's make it really thin. There we go. Yeah, no, I don't know if anyone watches Oats and Goats, but he has... No, actually, they pay for that, too. But there's some streamers that have, like, sound redemptions as channel points, and it's so much sometimes, and I just don't want to deal with it. You know what I mean? Okay, usually I can blow these out. Alright. Tiny star. Sorry, this phone here... Oh, you can see it! Oh, well, that's no good. Hold on. My bad, sorry, I didn't know you could see that. There you go. Let me fix my camera then. Alright, anyway. Well, it was junk mail, but every time, like, Google's mail comes up, it goes... And, it buzzes at me. Alright, this is a star. Alright, we'll make little stars. Hold on. Where do you go, tiny star? Do you go somewhere? This is why I need someone to design stuff for me, and then I can just make it. This seems like more work than I want it to be. And I kind of like it. It's got like a little art chunkiness to it, but... Oh god, I don't know. What do I use for my camera? This? Or for my VTuber? I use VTube Studio. It's on the phone. It's on my phone here, and then it's connected to VTube Studio on desktop. So this is my camera essentially. There you go. Yeah. Usually this phone's up a little bit higher because I'm not looking down, and that's why I use my slime one when I'm doing art, because I'm looking down a lot, and it doesn't really matter if I'm looking up or down. I just kind of bobble around. Alright, I need a minute to think. I'm thinking. I'll read. 10-minute cooldown to each? I guess I could. But I took so much time setting up stuff in the stream alerts, I kind of don't want to get rid of it, you know? Also, those are the stream alert sounds. I didn't put those up, so I'd have to download, and it'd be a lot of work. You said the British Museum didn't have an important math document on display? Okay. You got lost in London? Aww. You can use a regular webcam, but the phone, like the tracking on this phone, is much, much better. Because I have a webcam right there. But I mean, it might have gotten better now, but the webcam is like the lesser option. So, yeah, you don't have to, but like you can use a webcam. You have like 2 big stars next to the warp star, and then smaller stars that goes down. Get the tiny star out of here. This is my good paintbrush. My stars. Oh, Kirby music. I didn't even realize. Do like a big star to smaller star kind of thing. You get little teeny tiny stars. Yeah, I'm just gonna stick to the rainbow. This is easy. It probably will look good. I don't know. Oh well. Yeah, phone face tracking is really, it's like the best is what I read. First day was generally awful. You considered leaving the trip early? Really? Oh no. Get lots of channel points to use regularly? Mm-hmm. Not even busted, so you don't know how to use anything. That's fair. I don't know how to use any of this stuff either. Yeah, I really like that version of Fountain of Dreams. Should be cooking dinner? Okay. Look up the Twinkle Dream Being. Alright, let's... Give me a second. Twinkle... Dream Being. Alright. Oh, I see what you do. I see. Oh, that'd be such a pain in the ass to sculpt, though. I'll keep it bookmarked, though. There's no information or person to talk to learn how any of it works. You just have to know. What about, like, use your phone? Google it. Alright, I'm gonna do one more thing. I feel like there's potential here. Not this tiny star, though. Sorry, buddy. You gotta get rolled up with the rest of the clay. That version of Fountain of Dreams was from a CD? Was it? No, that was from, one of the Smash Bros. Soundtrack. You know, I know what you meant for the trail. I just feel like that'd be a pain in the ass to sculpt. That's all. I'm being lazy. Melee, okay. You have to keep track of 3 things: a rail line, the stop, and the direction? Jesus. Hold on, I'm gonna look up something real quick. Kirby Star Trail. Oh, that's trial. Hold on. Trail. Yay, Kirby has just a simple rainbow. No, sometimes he has swooshes with stars. I've done both correctly somehow. Okay, hold on. Oh, I mean, that's cute. That's fan art, though. Yes, I've definitely scrapped whole sculpts. Couldn't tell you what they were, because I was like, this is garbage. Oops, sorry, Kirby. I think I might have thrown it out, but I had a box of, like, stuff that I never finished, or like, my idea box. I generously called it, of just stuff where I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna make this big thing, and I never do it. Alright, so the rainbow idea definitely works. The star, maybe I'll commit. Alright. The stars are growing on me, so maybe we'll do both. I just bought, like, a ton of resin and mold stuff out of the fear that I'm not gonna be able to, like, they're gonna, like, the prices are gonna go up, so. Hey, Merrick, how you doing? You don't even, oh yeah, how do you pay? Or if you can get on any of them, or you're paying for the next one, okay, that's fair. You didn't research this stuff before you went there, though? It takes you around London, not out of it. You have to go to King's Cross to leave London. No, I'm sorry. You're going to Europe because you're a smart boy. I figured you might, you know, I would be like, I need to know literally everything on how to do it, so. Because I am anxious gal. I must know. What if we do something like this? We got 2 bigs and a bunch of smalls. We make this one a little smaller. I can make a small star. I got this. I am a sculptor. You're almost done bracing yourself for the day that is Monday. Monday, not a good day. There we go. You got scammed by a pro. Okay. Hold on. You're so dumb. How have I not made this clear through all your dumb stories? Because you're still really smart at the same time. You're literally like half of you, half of you is like really like and the other one's just like super smart. And I don't know which part of you takes over at what, circumstance. You got scammed by a prostitute because you wanted to ask her questions. You've min-maxed it. I don't know. I'm sorry, alright? I wish I had one smaller star. What? Okay. If I just do this, right? I just do it evenly. No one will know that this one was the odd star out. People are gonna be like, Magitek, why haven't you made new sculptures lately? And I'm just like, stars. Kirby. Ugh. Well, was the rest of your trip good? After the getting lost in London and the prostitute debacle, did you at least have a fun time the rest of the time? No? No? Stars. This is scary. Look, isn't that's a beautiful star. Okay, star time. If I just... You get to say... I always want to pronounce... my brain's like pancreas. I'm gonna say pancreas. Start looking for shit for King's Cross. Eventually ask someone, they're like, no, you're in the wrong... should I do it British? I can't do British. Never mind. No, you're in the wrong tunnel. You gotta go up and cross the street. So you leave the tunnel and see the sign for St. Pancreas King Cross. Surely that's it, right? Nope. The rest of the trip was 90% you being lost and eating, and your mom said that's genetic. Okay, well, we should go on a trip one day, alright? Tato and Magitek. And me, the old lady. We can run around. I will hyper know how to do everything, except like maybe one important thing that I forgot to look up. And then we can get lost and we can eat. But no prostitutes, okay? Perfect. I don't know. There's no N in there. No prostitutes. Sorry. That wasn't it either. This is from, hold on. What's the game called? Cadence of Hyrule, thank you! I'm like trying to find it in my games. They're like right over there, and I'm like, where is it? Yes, Cadence of Hyrule. So fun. It's such a fun game. If you like rhythm games. Alright. Now if I did this... This seems ridiculous. I don't know. I'm still thinking. You leave the tunnel, keep in mind this is all while trying to carry around all your heavy-ass luggage. Oh. Oh no. Eventually find it hidden, but buying a ticket at King's Cross is different than the tube? If you buy a ticket, that's good for any train. Okay. Yeah, this OST is great. So is the first game. I can't remember. My brain does not want to remember things right now. Crypt of the Necrodancer. My brain's like Dungeon Dancer, Dungeon Crawl. No, that's a different game. Dancing Dungeon, the dungeon you dance in. Anyway, yeah, that one. That one's good too. Oh my god. Basement of the Dead Mover. Alright, I gotta stare at this for a little bit. Does this seem like too much? What if I just... Or do we want simple? Now simple, but maybe this is too long. Maybe we need less rainbow. Maybe that's what my problem is. Maybe this is too much poop in rainbow. Maybe it needs to be like this much rainbow? Make it... Alright, we're gonna make this less rainbow. Alright, we need the actual test one with the holes. What if we like... That feels a little less crazy. You like the light, but it's so much rainbow. I don't know. I feel like this just might be, it just might be taking too much away from, you know, this. You know what I mean? Because like if you're to move it around, you're like, oh, look at the poop rainbow. Maybe you need a little less poop, maybe in a little just... I don't know. Opinions are good. I appreciate them, even if I don't agree with them. Or I'm not sure. I just take a centimeter off? Is this a centimeter? I don't speak... What is it? Metric? No, like just a little... Oh, phew. This just might be a little too much. I think we might do that. Alright, let's see what Tato's doing. You haven't even told me the best part. You weren't even supposed to be in London. You're supposed to fly to Edinburgh. Edinburgh? Is that how you're supposed to... Oh. We should lay over in London. That layover... Oh, 12 hours? Okay, so you decided to wander around. Free or cheap? Oh, the UK... Yeah, the UK's not in the EU anymore. Oh, no. Arm ruler tattoo? No, no, no. Ta-da. Look at that. Look at that. That's a centimeter. I did it. Okay, it's almost a centimeter. Depends on where I feel like measuring it. It's a centimeter-ish. I tried. 100, 200 bucks. Jesus. You just get to Edinburgh for free much faster on your own, and you were very... I like the adventurous can-do spirit, though. You know what I mean? Like, that's good. It gets worse. How does it get worse? Were you mugged? Alright. If I don't like it, I can just put this right back. It's a little shorter. Maybe I should, like, hide this a little bit. You know what I mean? Maybe make this a little thinner. Like a skinny queen or whatever people say. You know, like, okay, it's but it's not like the more you know kind of thing. Yeah, skinny legend rainbow. You get it. Alright, let's see what Tato, okay, got worse. Train I'm supposed to take was for 7:15. You go to the station for the train at 7:15 and see a train there that says Edinburgh on it. Company name on the train does not match the one on your ticket. This sounds really confusing. It really... I'd be upset if I had to deal with this. Hey, why don't does these match? I'm trying to get Edinburgh. Is that the right train? Are they mean to you? It's weird when I work on stuff and I have stuff on as background, I immediately can be like, oh yeah, I was watching a documentary on like a serial killer when I was making this. That's neat. Or like, I was watching all 6 seasons of Buffy when I was painting these. That's neat. Edinburgh, that's your train. Edinburgh, that's your train. Okay, so you hop on it. You're looking for your seat while dragging your... Oh no. What happened? Wanna watch Buffy? I would be totally down for Buffy. Have you seen Buffy? It's definitely very 90s. But as I grew up in the 90s, that doesn't bother me. I'm waiting for them to remake Buffy. It's time. They remake everything that was kind of good, so I'm waiting for Buffy to be remade, and then I'll be angry about it, but I'll still watch it because that's what. Yeah, why wouldn't I? Eventually, you find someone and they take one look at your ticket and they're like, "You're on the wrong train." You like Sabrina? I never watched that actually. Sabrina the Teenage Witch. I watched Clarissa Explains It All. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't watch Sabrina. I just didn't. I don't think there was a reason. It just never happened. Alright. We don't need to perfect this. I'm just trying to get... What is this? Why are you lumpy? Looks a cute sculpt. It was during the make of this, or listening to an autopsy of a guy who was poisoned by his strange uncle. Actually, yes. That is very accurate. And there's some things I can still, like, I'll see and be like, what I was watching will just poof. And I'll be like, oh, huh, who knew? They tell you to get off since they're about to depart, but you tell them your luggage is all the way in the back. So they tell you to just stay on, but they'll have to charge you extra for not having a ticket on top of the normal ticket price. And it'll be $300. Who has this kind of money? Oh my god. Big fan of Third Rock from the Sun? Nice. What did I watch in the 90s? I watched a lot of cartoons. I mean, I was a kid, so... Alright, let's get to the weird lumpies. Oh. Alright, sorry, we got another ad break coming up. Yeah, I watched a lot of Nick. And I actually watched a lot of Nick at Night. So kind of what I ended up watching as a kid was a lot of old shows, like Dick Van Dyke, I Love Lucy, I Dream of Jeannie, Mary Tyler Moore, just all that stuff. Alright, so you go to sit down very sad on top of it all, and there's this family with 4 little kids that will not stop fighting, and the parents do nothing. You actually had to spend $300? The 6-hour train ride, Tato, Jesus Christ. Alright, I gotta go do the ad break. I'll be back in 3 minutes. You hold your stories, unless you just, want to write it, but No, come back. Okay. Yeah, when you get further on in the levels, sometimes there'll be like fake letters. It'll say it up top. And for anyone who doesn't realize, because some people don't realize, when you type in a word and you get it, you'll get a little lock next to your name. And then when the timer goes down to the next little lock, it'll unlock all the locks, and then you can write another word. Okay. Yeah. All right, continue, Tato. I'm still just kind of doing a little smoothing and smushing and just, you know, I'm seeing how I like this. And the more I do now, the less I have to do when it bakes, like sanding wise. Yeah, no, I realize, like, I feel bad when I go to the screen and, like, I have to play the ad and then only a few people could see the game, but I'm like, this is the best I got. This is the only trade-off I can think of, you know? And since I hate when I open a stream and there are ads, like the pre-roll ads, that's why I do the 3 minutes every hour so there's no pre-roll. And then we just know when the ads are. People can take a break, go pee-pee, get snacks and whatnot, and then they'll come back. So that's the best solution I could think of. And hopefully, knock on wood, like the ad stuff on Twitch never gets worse, you know? Because I hate it when I'm watching something and like a streamer doesn't care that ads are going off. Like shit is happening and like I wanna see it and I can't because there's ads and I hate ads. Oh man, ads make me so mad. Anyway. Hey Disdain, how you doing? So anyway, long story short, that's my compromise. Okay. The train conductor dude came up to you later and looked at your old ticket and he was like, oh, I'll cut you some slack, so I'll just scan your ticket as if you're on the right train and not charge you for this one. Oh, that's nice. That's okay. Well, that's nice of them to do that at least. I would be, if he did that for me, I would be like tearing up and be like, oh, thank you. I'm so lost. You're a terrible tour guide? Did you get to see each other? Oh, that's nice. That's awesome. Oh, you appreciate there are some streamers that really just say screenplay advertisements. Yeah, I just like I get why streamers don't care or why some just let the 3 minutes of ad play because they want subs. I'm like, I want subs, but I also don't want ads, and I hate ads more. And I don't want you guys to have to watch ads if I'm in the middle of doing something fun or whatever. So I was like, screw you, Twitch. I'm gonna do this, and this is what everybody's getting. So, and that's that. I guess the only benefit you get is if you're subbed, you get to play you get to play the game before, you know, you don't have to watch the ads, but you know, whatever. I gotta fix that too. For a few days? Oh, nice. Thanks for the now. Thank you. I wasn't doing that on purpose. I appreciate it, though. Thank you. Well, my stuff, my alerts gonna go up? Hello? Okay, hold on a second. Back from cooking at pork, steak, and rice. Nice. Huh. Interesting. Hold, please. The game's fun. You have more coffee? Jesus. Trying to see if stuff's borked. Hold on. Is Streamlabs down? I can't. Why are you no show? No show alerts. Oh, you can see my hand. Sorry. Well, links to now. Thank you for subbing. I'm sorry the alert didn't go off. I guess. No. I'm just making like maybe it's borked. It's not showing up on Streamlabs, so maybe Streamlabs is borked. So here's my alert for you. Thanks. I'm sorry. All right, let me catch up on chat real quick. And I would love some coffee. I'm glad you guys like the game. Oh shit, British snacks? Hell yeah. You guys are... You're a crazy taxi driver? Crazy taxi's fun. Alright. Alright, we all caught up. Alright, good. Alright. I will, maybe there's, like, just a delay on Streamlabs. I don't know. I'll find out a little later. I just want to finish this first. Or, you know, continue this a little bit. Because I opened Streamlabs just on Chrome to see if like anything popped up and nothing happened, so maybe it's dying. Maybe. Alright, so we got a little bit of a shorter hypothetical rainbow. I didn't make any of the lines because one, I know I'll make them uneven, and I don't want to deal with that. Two, what? OJ, thank you. Thank you for the dono. That works. Why doesn't the other stuff work? Did I break something? Oh my god. Well, I mean, thank you. Thank you. Oh god. I swear I didn't really touch anything. Alright, well, whatever. We'll figure it out. I'll figure it out after stream. Alright, so now we got like a little poop tail, a little zoop, you know what I mean? That doesn't look too long. It's just a little bit longer than the star. Actually, not really. Okay, alright, okay. Oh, well. OJ, thank you for gifting a sub to, hold on. To Stavorso, we don't have sub alerts apparently. No sub alerts. You just get, like, happy hand movements. Thank you. Yes. No, that's different. That's not an alert. That's extra stuff that has always been happening. The main reason you're on the trip to visit professors for grad school to potentially move to Europe. That's right, you might move to Europe. Or go to Lake Yukon. No, that's always been there. Maybe it's time to make all the extra stuff you don't see shine, and that way you don't get the sub alerts. You like my eyebrows? Thank you. If they disappear or do something crazy, let me know. Alright, hold on. I'm just gonna check one thing to see if maybe I, go to my alert box, make sure somehow something crazy didn't happen. But Yukon, you made an oopsie? What'd you do? Hold on, I didn't like... Yeah, we're on Twitch. Not here, I mean over there. Subscriptions. Yeah, they're enabled. How do I test? How do I make you test? Hold on. Preview? I'm gonna hit preview. Excuse me, where did you go? Hold on. This is gonna drive me nuts, so I need to check it now. Nope. Okay, well. This will be another new fun thing to figure out why it doesn't work after stream. Okay. You wrote down the wrong application due date for Yukon? Okay. Oh, whoops. Yeah. You're not going to Yukon. Okay. Well, you're too busy partying in Europe. Alright, well, shit. I mean, I guess it happens. Alright, you know what? I need to solder some wires to this, so we're gonna do that next. So I gotta grab some stuff. I need to check how the light looks. It's a place you seem most likely to get accepted? Where's that? Alright, so give me a second. We're just running around for a minute. Let's get the rubbing alcohol away from something that's going to get warm. You stay here. You go here. We're in St. Andrews, just north of Edinburgh. Oh, you got on the wrong side. Oh, shit. Oh, no. That's dangerous. I just need some wires. Hold on. There it is. Okay. And I'm back. You trying to get in the passenger side thing? Is the driver's side? No. Okay, you didn't. Okay, good. I would be like, Jesus, that's scary. Your car's a sweet angel with nice styles. Okay. Hand her back are too bad, then you don't. But you get messages, massages, not messages, massages to make sure you can turn your back enough to check your blind spots. Okay, that's good then. Okay. Well, Dragon Roost Island is great. Alright, let's do. I just want to do a little soldering so I can attach this to a battery just by my hand to see how well this lights up. It's a whole thing. So just don't mind me. Jesus. Yeah, Tato, I thought basically, okay, I can't keep track of all your how do I politely put it? Medical issues. Yeah. I know you have your whole wrist thing, right? What else do you have? And then you have a thing in your, like, back that makes it so you don't feel the pain in your wrist area, right? Because you have tenosynovitis? I remember that word. What else do you have? I know you're allergic to ice. uh... What's wrong with your back? Yeah, Tato gets, like, hives if he gets ice on him. It is a thing. Yeah, it is a thing. I've not seen it, but I've read about it. And is it your right or your left wrist that's all messed up? It's both? Really? Why is it both now? What happened? What's wrong with your back? There we go. Allergic to ton of shit since you're an asthma kid, but cold and soap. Cold? Well, I don't think he's allergic to soap. Are you allergic to soap? No, not soap. Okay. Tato may have a few issues, but he's not a stinky boy. He just doesn't like the cold. Okay, so it happened when they implanted the spinal thing. I'm so sorry. Okay. Well, I feel for you. Wait. If you're like, man, Mags, you don't really look like you know what you're doing. You'd be right. I have a vague idea of what I'm doing. Not the best. I need you to touch each other, please. Give the touchy. How did I do this before? Oh, I did this. Dum. Oh. There you go. It's like 2 truths and a lie. And the Cardado had the heat on blast and you're chilling with a cool 66. Oh my gosh. The pork steak slap? Nice. I made steak this morning. It could have been better. But I was in a rush to get on stream, so. Alright. Okay. Do this first, then bend them. Okay, hold on. Touch each other. Touch. Yes, touching. Perfect. All right. You can't see what I'm doing at all. Sorry. There you go. They're touching now. You get to flash your cripple card at the airport to be like, I can't go through the metal detector. Could you? Oh no. Do you think they're ever going to be able to fix like all your issues or some of your issues, Tato? Anything you think they can do about that? Any fun modern medicine stuff besides implants that cause you other issues? Assumed it was you because it was weird. You know, that is fair. It's just about management. There's nothing you can do. Do you ever know like what the cause of any of this was? You know what I mean? There we go. Being born? Ah, such supportive friends. Look, I only asked Tato because he's always been very open about all his his fun medical issues. I don't just randomly ask people to like. I mean, I might ask, but I'd be like, you don't have to answer. You know what I mean? Because some people want to share and some people don't. But Tato seems to usually be okay. Hi, Budgetin, how you doing? What? Thank you. I am trying to make this with. This is a messed up one. I'm trying to make this. Make it a light. Make it good. I'm just. It's a thing. I'm just figuring stuff out right now. So don't mind me. I'm also really bad with soldering, so. But that's it. That's all you have to do. See? Hold on. It's attached. Wow! Yeah, flux. And my brain is like the lead, even though this isn't lead flux. Alright, can I bend this without destroying stuff? Yes, so far. Yeah, go physical therapy now. Okay, bye-bye. Have fun. Good luck. Don't get cheated by prostitutes and lost on trains. And attacked with ice. What am I doing? Alright. I told him he should have called the cops. I would have been so mad. Oh my god, I would have been so mad. I'm just gonna undo this. Just make it easier. I was like, you should have called the cops. You should have. I want to be like you say, like you should have beaten her up, but I don't think advocating to beat up prostitutes is really the best thing to do. But I mean, I would have beaten her up. I'm a woman. I can beat her up. You're playing Balatro? I finally, yeah, right? I would too. I finally beat, I call it the flush deck on gold. Oh my god, it was, now playing the game normal again, I'm like, oh, I have to look for stuff other than flush? Flushes? How? This is stupid. Yeah, the checkered deck. Yep. I got up to the checkered deck. I did everything, you know, I unlocked all up to the checkered deck and then like a few after that, I think. And I was like, you know what? This seems the easiest. I don't have no real thinking, right? Only flush. Okay, cool. I got this. This one will be easy. I'll just sort through. I'll see what every like level unlock is like. And I just could not get the last one done. I just couldn't. Oh my god. I was like, that's this must be some form of karma. I don't know why I need karma on this, but it's some form of karma. And I finally did it last night or the night before? And I was like, oh, I don't have to do this anymore. No more flushes. There you go. See? Just turn that off for now. Oh, you got a little light. Oh. Ta-da. Let's see how that looks. You always hurt yourself on your solder? Yeah, that's why I'm super... I don't know if you noticed, but I am I'm being super careful. 'Cause I hate burns. Burns suck. I don't feel good. Just hang out there. You're at least black stick on all decks now, but it's so hard. I can't remember what any of the colors are anymore because I've been stuck on just doing checkered for so long. And I'm just like, what are these colors? I don't even know. Oh, excuse me. I thought checkered was going to be easy. It was not. Okay, so does this break it or does this let me bend it? Okay, I can bend it. I have no idea if I soldered the positive and the negative side correctly. I don't care. This is just a test, so. It burns. I can't. I mean, I can, but I don't want to deal with that pain. I hate that pain. It's burns and tooth pain. Those are the two things that I'm not good with dealing with. Waffle said she is free next week. She's free next week on? Okay, just give me an update so I know and understand what's going on. Let's see if I did this backwards. Oh, no, I didn't. Let's see if I broke it. No, it works. Okay. Ta-da! Technology. See? Easy peasy. Techno squeezy. Okay. Now the thing is, this battery doesn't give as much power as, like, say, attaching it to a plug. It really lights it up. But this works. Are you sure? We don't need to rush you, Marsh. At all. It's okay. Big brain, I'm trying. I'm trying to do something with brain. So then, like, I can... What? I don't need the full, like, I just need to hang out. Alright. This does go up pretty far. Like, might not have to do this. Alright, there's a chance if I keep bending these will break and I'll have to solder it again, which is not a big deal, but... Yeah, no, I hope your dad... I'm always wishing your dad good luck. Sorry, I don't say anything because I figure it's one of those things where, like... I don't know. I just don't say stuff. It sucks. Alright. What if I can I just... This is how I hang up my stuff, by the way. There's like... It's magnetic over here and I just... Okay. 330? Okay. Now if I do that, this is very wide. So I can make it really wide, and that way I can just... Or I can just... God. Let's have happy music. Have some blues. Blues is happy music, right? Yeah. If I do this, I fill it up. What if I... Oh, this song's really quiet, sorry. And it's blue. I can use these. I can drum a little. And I can just do that. And I can fill up some of this. Loving I'm so sad this didn't work out though. Oh, these are my legs. You don't need to see my legs. Oh, I like the songs. I saved the first one. This was supposed to be such a good idea. It didn't work out though. For me, honey, I'm coming. Set you free. All right. So we'll just do a little bit here. Maybe a bit more because I'm gonna. Maybe this is a terrible idea. This is very weak. Still in bed alone. Alright. Trying something else again. Ah, see? I was right. It would break. Good to know. You're in someone else's game. Thicker wire? Oh no, I do. Hold on. I think. It's me. Sorry, I gotta keep shit clean otherwise. How you combat people being uneasy about prices? You're trying to get some opinions about charging what you feel your time is. Well, one, don't be popular, so then people won't say much. Because no one will see your work, right? I'm joking. I just usually say, like, my prices are... What do I say? My items are there for those who feel the price is worth it, essentially. Me either, dude. Pals here. I feel you. Yeah, I just say my items are worth it for those who feel, or my items are there for those who feel the price is worth it. And most people don't argue that. They're like, oh yeah, okay, that's fair. I'm like, yeah. You know. And then that's it. I mean, I've seen sculptures that go for like $200 where I'm like, this is garbage. And I'm super hypercritical of it because I sculpt, and I'm like, this is not good work. This is bad. And then like I charge, it was like, is it $250 for the Charmander with a light up tail and a base, and like I try to make them as professional looking as possible, and I'm like, this is not fair. I don't know. You just got to get thick skin. You got to feel like what you're charging really is what you feel you should be charging, and then you just ignore people who are rude, because the ones that are just going to be rude, you can tell, are just rude for the sake of being rude. They're asses. They're stupid. They don't, they don't care. And there's not a price that you can make for them that, like, they would buy it and be like, ah, yes, I appreciate this art, and this is a great thing. They would just get it because it's cheap. You know what I mean? And then there are people who are like, yeah, I really like your art. I can't afford it, or I can't afford it right now. Like, that's fine. Like, that doesn't bother me when people say that. Like, I get it. Art's a luxury, usually. So, but here it is if you're ever interested. You know what I mean? Yeah, no, that's fine. That's a fine price. I'm getting wire. Hold on. you know, and for me, like, I try to balance it with, oh, I left, sorry. I try to balance it with what I think people will be willing to spend on my art, even if I have to undercharge. I don't suggest undercharging if you don't have to. But, yeah, just charge what you want to charge. People don't like it, they don't like it. Most people won't be mean about it, though. Usually. Unless you're posting to, like, Twitter and then people see it, because then people will be mean. But I think people on Twitter are just mean because they are. Alright, this is not any thicker. Alright, don't mind me. Wait, is this the... I don't remember. Alright, I gotta do this one more time. Sorry, guys, I know this is tedious and not actual sculpting, but this is part of what I have to do. Which is, like, test how durable and how much I can mess with stuff before it really breaks. Like, this is definitely... yeah. The Twitter vibes are so off. It really is. You know what I mean? Like, it surprises me how bad it is. And you can also think about how much you'd be willing to make a piece. Be like, all right, the minimum I'd want to do would be like, I don't know, I'm gonna make up numbers, like $100. $100 to do this type of style seems fine to me. All right, cool. What do I think it's actually worth? And you're like, I don't know, maybe $150. So then try charging, either charge 100 and then be like, all right, how do people respond to this? You know, or people are like, oh yeah, absolutely, or nobody's interested. And then you can work your way up to, like, say $150 and then see how people feel about that. Or you can just start at 150 and see how people feel about, you know, the price you want it to be. It's just small things like that. Please be hot enough to melt the... oh, it's still got heat up. You've been on it for 15 years? So, like, I joined Twitter when Tumblr died. When, like, Yahoo bought Tumblr and everything came crashing down, that's when I joined Twitter. So I never experienced, like, OG vanilla Twitter, we will say. But it hasn't been so bad as it is now. And in a way, it's almost a blessing that, like, literally no one sees my posts, because I don't have the temperament to deal with just, like, crazy, angry people all the time. So that's why I totally get why you're asking disdain about, like, prices and people being mean. Like, I get that. But you just gotta, basically, you just gotta ignore them. And not worry about it. Alright, can you just solder properly? Please be hot and melt. Alright. This is gonna be really bad soldering, but that's alright. Cool, good enough. Yeah, Blue Sky is so nice. Like, I got to Blue Sky a few months ago when everyone was doing the mass migration, and I was like, alright, sure. I mean, I'll try it. I've had an account for a while. I just didn't bother with it. And, yeah, it's really nice. It's nice seeing art. It's so different to see art on my feed and not just, like, angry people all the time. Even though I do try to keep my Twitter curated so I don't see that kind of shit, because I don't need to. I'm good. When I want to see angry stuff, I'll just go look for angry stuff. Yeah, Blue Sky, I really like Blue Sky. I'm very happy about it. Another jerk. Yeah, it's all jerks. It really is. Oh, man. How's Instagram for art sharing? Instagram is kind of like you have to make content all the time, and you have to stop being so blown out, Jesus. You have to make reels, and, like, it's just so much work. And you see, I've been spending an hour just doing this. How do I make content out of this besides just streaming it? You know what I mean? All right. So if I do this, these stick up too much. And no matter what, it's going to bend. So I need to make sure that the bend is not so strong that it bends the little wires and makes them break. Which, I mean, I would just put shrink tube on here anyway, but it doesn't mean it wouldn't break. Okay. So I probably really am better off dealing with, sorry, this way. Camera, can you like stop being super blown out? Thanks. All right. What if I do this? I can use the, I can just, oh, I can use the little channels I made. Look at that shit. But does that make it look bad if it's lit up? All right, we gotta find out. All right, where's my... Hey Vito, what's up? How you doing? So we'll dig out a little more, and then maybe use the channel, and then that way there's less of like any kind of bending of the wire, right? It's safer. God damn it. You chilling? I am creating / troubleshooting, I guess. Going back home on Thursday? Do you still have tons of cake? I thought you... I read that too fast and I thought you said you already puked. I'm like, is that a thing you have to do? Are you okay? Alright. Alright, that doesn't seem to matter. Alright, okay. My brain coming up with ideas. We're making ideas now. Alright. So we make like a little channel for each of these so they bend gently. Right? Bend gently. Okay. And we'll fill up this. Make sure this is center. Yes. And we fill this up. Now we just cut some of this out here. We fill this up. Alright, well. He needs to be lighter for his flight. Oh no. Alright. So we don't need more soldering, so that's good. So I can put this dangerous stuff away. Alright. You know what? I am set up to do that, I guess. Alright, let me put all this away because I have limited room and I don't like a super messy desk. Good. My container of stuff. Yeah, my other container of stuff. I should probably bake this then. Bake this, I'll start puttying this, and then we'll figure out what I'm doing after that. Alright, let me bake this. Yahoo! You found out the N64 memory card has... Yeah, all the saves are gone. Oh no! I was just talking about how when I was playing the Final Fantasy VI randomizer, my mom, way back when, she did the Realm sketch glitch before any of us knew it was a thing, and I still had her save file on the cartridge. And that battery must be... Ugh. The battery's gone, that's gone. That sucks. Damn. Alright. I should probably bust all that stuff on, bust all that stuff out and see if it all works. It's been a very long time. Sharing the sleeping baby? Let's see the sleeping baby. Oh shit, hold up. Hold on. If I just open up Chrome or the show Chrome, you'll just see on my desktop stuff. What is this? There it is. Sleeping baby. Look at that. Aww. Okay. Don't test it on the SNES. See if you can find a save data dumper. Oh, maybe. This battery might have that one last jolt before it dies. I was just trying to figure out like why, and I was like, oh, the last little psh. Well, I mean, it's not the biggest deal, you know what I mean? I also don't know like how to find a data saved. Like I don't know where or how you would find that. If it's cheap, maybe I'd do it. All right, I got to do a little bit of drumming, so I will mute myself when I start doing it. Now, if I still had my save file from Chrono Trigger, where I replayed the game so many times that I got myself to level 99 while skipping all the like as many monsters as I could, then I might consider it, because that's a real nerdy achievement. But I remember I got tired of it and I saved over it one day. It's like, I won't care. No, I'm wrong. Young me was wrong. I did care. Are you broken? No. Oh, they weren't yours? Do you ever play any randomizers, Vito? Because I started playing the Worlds Collide for the Final Fantasy VI one, and that was really fun. And there's a Chrono Trigger one, too, so in case you ever... I like doing that. Okay. Yeah, you used to rent it. I won't care. She eventually cared. Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's okay. No big deal. And it's not like I could prove at like you'd see a level 99 characters, but you wouldn't be able to like I wouldn't be able to prove that like I replayed the game so many times, you know. You'd have to take my word for it on that. And anyone who has art questions, like what am I doing, just anything, feel free to ask. I have no problem answering stuff. Alright, I gotta mute for a minute. Actually. Thank you for believing me. I mean, it is a very... I asked you called me a bitch. Oh no, you have a snort. I'm sorry. Woo. Did I mean? Maybe I called you bitch in a loving way. Like, yeah, bitch. How you doing? Sorry. You had to learn that game because your card. That one too, on top of Super and Metroids, you had to learn these games to beat them in one sitting. Jesus. All right, now I'm you. Okay. So I have Nier, but I haven't played it yet. And because everyone seems to like it so much, I'm afraid to play it on stream because I'm afraid people are gonna like ruin it. You know what I mean? Even if they don't mean to. You know how like if you're new to Twitch, you don't realize you're not supposed to help or say anything that's a spoiler, and you just I don't know. I just don't have the patience for that. Oh, also, in 20 minutes, someone, if you can remember, just remind me. I have something in the oven. I have the rainbow in the oven. But yeah, that game's been out for a while. Is it over here? Somewhere over there, right? There it is. There it is. No spoiler. Jesus. Alright, so we gotta adjust this a bit. I think, am I still? No, I'm not clicked on Winamp. There we go. I'm still clicked on Winamp, so if you ever, like, skip Winamp song and it's not working, I'll do it for you. Just let me know if I've missed it. Hey, chap, you're in the quotes now. It's official. Oh, shit. Thanks, Vito. Your 8K's busted on your key. Why don't you get a new keyboard? This seems center-ish. It's got, like, it's hovering a little, so, like, the heat maybe doesn't get as hot. I don't know how that works. Aww. Why did you add a quote 851 to 852? Okay, alright. That's alright. I do go through my quotes eventually. Or occasionally, sorry. Alright, so we have something like this. So we'll putty this. We'll wait for the rainbow to cook. We'll see how that works. I can't use Sculpting on this because I can't bake resin. I mean, you don't want to. It's there's too much chance of resin warping and like some kind of toxicity. So. Oh yeah, that's right. Hold on, I gotta mute myself one more time. There you go. Alright. Spoiler for Nier. She's got a nice little tushy. Oh, I'll see her tushy and I'm like, that is primo top tier tushy. I wish I had that tushy. Oh my goodness. Sorry. That's how I feel about it. There you go. Now all the resin's cleaned up. We got another ad break. Might do a Ocarina of Time rando. Since you played that game to death, okay. I was just saying, like, I tried the Chrono Trigger one and the Final Fantasy 6 one, and the 6 one I played 2 of, and I liked it. That was fun. The Chrono Trigger one I set up, and it seems to work. So maybe I'll play that on stream one day just for shits and giggles. So, squat life. Oh, my knee though, my back, my muscles. Put my keycaps. Send me the keyboard. I can find out for you if you like. You haven't played? No, me either. All right. There you go. We'll be back in 3 minutes. All right. Congrats. Also, if you guys didn't realize, all the words that you find are in alphabetical order. So if it helps, you know, if you're like, what is missing? Like I saw the letters. I'm like, it's P. It's P-U something. I'm like, how do I was just couldn't think of anything, but we're getting better. Of having the explanation of the padlock on the side of the scene, just throwing it out there. Oh. Maybe. Maybe I can just make a command. No, because then no one's really looking in chat when they're writing, to be fair. And they might not even be looking at the side. I'll think about it. If I can make it fit in the aesthetic. You know what I mean? Puce? That probably was it. That probably was it. Alright, I got some puttying to do. Oh, you got puce? P-U... Yeah, I don't know. Then it was the word after puce. Yeah, it does sound... It's kind of an ugly word. But that's something to keep in mind, because I didn't realize for the longest time, it just, you know, because I'm like, oh, I gotta find the words. It didn't even occur to me that the words, when you find them, are all placed alphabetical. It's all alphabetical. By size, of course. You know what I mean? So, I was like, oh, okay, alright, that helps a little bit. It was so quiet. Alright. So the last hour of art. Tomorrow I'll be on and I'll be starting, and I want to start my first playthrough on stream of Phantasy Star 4. Got some space, sci-fi, end of the world stuff, you know, the good old RPG stuff. Because you wanted that competitive advantage when guessing? I count to like, what is it? I count to 5 when whenever a new round starts, so I don't have that edge where I'm like, you know, like, was it Link, you got nickel? I was like, I saw it, I'm like, it's nickel. And then I see nickel come up, I'm like, damn it! Ah. And then I tried spelling nickel the wrong way, but spell check was like, that's incorrect. And I was like, okay, I thought maybe it was, you know. But that was the correct answer. How the Phantasy Star games? I've only played Phantasy Star 4 and Phantasy Star Online. I have a hard... I don't know, like, if... I'm biased because it's the game Phantasy Star 4 for me is nostalgic, so I enjoy it. So I don't know if someone new to the, like, you know, who hasn't played it before in 2025 would enjoy it as much. If you like retro RPGs, you know what I mean? If you like that kind of style and whatnot, I think it's worth giving it a try because it is fun. I do enjoy it. There are a lot of battles. Not as bad as, like, say, Breath of Fire 2 in some parts. Okay, alright. Then you probably would like it. It is a bit of a battle-heavy game. So if you really hate, like, lots of battles, that might not be for you. But even for me, I don't mind it. Especially if I'm streaming, because I can just talk to you guys when, like, you know, when I'm fighting. That would be my only... okay, that would be my main, critique, is just lots of battles. But I like the game. It's for the Sega Genesis. It's got cool, like, techno-y, futuristic music. Do I have here? I can let me find. Here it is. We'll do the end of the millennium. Oh yeah, time to jam out. It's the opening credits song. Anyway, I find the game fun. The names for, like, the spells and stuff are kind of ridiculous. And so the joke for me is whenever I've played the game, I've never... Rarely have I ever known what any of the stuff I'm using does. And I've rarely ever known what the healing stuff is. I do now because I actually decided to pay attention to it. So you can beat the game without even knowing what you're doing most of the time. Anyway, it's fun. It's got little anime, like, cutscenes, like manga panels that pop up here and there during important stuff. I don't know. I like it. I think it's fun. I think it's worth checking out. You know what I mean? If you can get it cheap or even, you know, for free, try it out. Can you share the keyboard or send it? Whatever you want. Whichever one you want. I'm not... You actually send it in DMs, whether or not you send it in chat, because I will look after stream to give you the info, because right now I'm doing some puttying. But if you want other people to see the keyboard you're interested in, then just do both. I also want to play Breath of Fire 2 on stream. Just because I like that game too. Again, lots of battles, but I don't know, there's something nostalgic about that game too. Or I could start from let's turn this down a little bit, sorry guys. I could start from Breath of Fire. I've never played the original Breath of Fire. We could just do like a little Breath of Fire-a-thon. Just ideas. I mean, I'm gonna look because I'm curious, but it'll just be real quick. What is this? Pricey boy. Okay, so all you have to do, OJ, is look for this. Sorry, I can't see OBS, so I don't know. Just look for anything that has this. Please. Maybe not as dirty as this, but if it has like the cross symbol, you know, thing, cherry MX stems, you're good. So, and the second picture has this, so unless they're lying. I'll look at the rest later, so. Never. No lies on the internet. What are you talking about? Remember last week when I was working on the Ultros stuff? I still have the paints. They're mostly... This one's still good and this one's still good. Okay. Yeah, just find out what kind of stems they have. I know, actually, I think... Cruz is a razor too, and they definitely don't have cherries, you know, cherry MX stems. They have like some other weird type of thing. My putty's getting kind of dry. Yeah. So we'll putty this. We'll sacrifice this star to maybe make a new, like, master star. And then I'll cry because I have a container full of stars that I can't use now. Well, no. That's okay. Because this, when not using like that little battery, is actually quite powerful. Might just... I dug pretty deep into this and I don't know if I wanted it like that far in. So we'll do that. In case anyone's worried, this is a incredibly dull X-Acto blade. Like, there is nothing sharp here anymore. The blade has... I haven't changed this blade in like 10 years. Or longer. It's dull. So that's still fine. Okay, maybe we... I just replaced my keyboard because the keyboard I had kept disconnecting. So I had to like pull the cord in a certain way to keep it on. So I just replaced it with the same keyboard, except they didn't have low profile. So I had to get the regular one. But it was like refurbished and it was only like $60 when normally it's like $160 or something. So I was happy. But I'm not used to having normal like keycaps, so I'm just like, how do I type? Hey Rest, so what's up? No, the white one is like my showpiece one. No, I keep that one. That's what I use to take beautiful pictures of my art and everything, and like I don't want to use it because I will make it look disgusting because I do art right here and it just, you know what I mean? Like I was like, I'm not touching that one. Like if I have to use it one day, I will. But right now, that shit's staying as pristine as I can keep it. I know that sounds ridiculous to most people, but that's just what it is. This putty is old. Damn it. Let's smooth this out a little bit. Put my little happy guy back in here. So we would... Maybe I just build this up because I feel like the putty's not going to want to work properly until it's like dried. I'll fill the lines. Oh, I gotta get my rainbow. Hold on. Burning hot rainbow. Okay, alright. There you go. Sky is up and your sky's falling? Why? What's going on? Alright. That's hot. Don't touch it. Oh, I love this song. Oh, it's snowing? It's snowing? Oh, it's like 60 degrees here. I'll be polite and I'll convert that for you. Eventually. It's not length. It's temperature. 60, I think it's like 62. That's 16 degrees Celsius, or 17. There you go. It's 60 flag turkeys. I can convert Celsius to Fahrenheit, because I know the math. It's double it, subtract 10%, add 32. But I don't know how to do it backwards. I mean, I could figure it out, but I just haven't bothered. So, yes, it's size divorce, though. It's 60% hot. Yes. Well, I can fix this now. All right. Yes, fill in the lines. And is this going to be easy to cast or harder to cast like this? We'll find out, I guess. Better to like overfill a little bit and then I can just sand it down. You know what? I remember. See, I was talking about how I remember like what I was watching when I was making stuff. I remember when I was making this, like the underside, trying to do like the channel here, which by the way, it was so much more work than you'd think it would be. I was watching a documentary on on like definitely a terrible murder, which I won't get into because nobody wants to hear that. But I remember the specific murder and the whole thing, and it just popped back into my head, and I was like, ah, yeah, that's right. I was listening to murder when I was making this. Of course. Rasto, you behave. I like my little Sailor Moon keychain. Isn't she cute? Don't mind that. Thanks. There you go. Thanks, Usagi. So I can see what I'm doing. I will say I've had this marker for like 8 years. I got it for free as like a con. It's really good. What was that quote from? Oh my god. This time I remembered to turn off like the Twitch VOD track, so hopefully I won't get any like copyright. Not strikes, but like muted audio. Am I gonna go to any cons this year? I don't usually go to cons. I don't sell at them. I did try to like go to one to sell, but they never responded. Mostly because like how do I describe this? It costs money to go to a place to see a bunch of nerds. And then it costs money to do stuff. And it costs money to buy stuff. You see a theme here? And then you gotta wait in line for things. It's just like, I don't know. I there's nothing that really appeals to me anymore that I can't do at home that, you know, like I would do at a con, except sell at a con. You know what I mean? And like I sold at Kineticon a few times, and that was only because my friend was like, I don't need all this space. You wanna just come join me? And I'd be like, I was like, hell yeah, sure, thanks. Like that was nice because then I could just hang out, people watch. I sold a few things. I didn't have to worry about, you know, anything else. I mean, I just showed up with a few of my things, hung out, and then went home. It was so nice. You know what I mean? To see a bunch of nerds. Well, you know, it's a big nerd convention. Uh, yeah, I don't blame you, Disdain. So, you know, I just don't like large crowds of people. Not in a like agoraphobic way, more in a like, I find it annoying. Get out of my way. I want to go places. And if there's lots of people, I'm just like, get the move. Just stop being so slow. You know what I mean? Yeah, there are, and there's stereotypes, and there's always some stinky people. Always. Ow. Because I've also been to PAX East. I went to PAX East twice. And like, I don't know, I just don't want to wait in line for stuff anymore. You know, I just don't want to I don't want to wait half an hour to play like, you know, 3 minutes of a prototype game. I have other shit I could do. Anyway, I'm not pooping on people who love that kind of stuff. Great. Good. I'm glad you love it. Just, I don't know. Yeah, I met Slag there. I also met Crow there. Different times. But, I mean, Crow and I meant to meet up there. Slag was like, hey, if you see me, yeah, you can smell my hair. And she came up and she smelled my hair. And I was like, what the oh, it's, hey, it's you, Slag. How are you? Yes, well, it was more like, hey, it was a hookup. Like, you want to hook up? We can go to PAX, have some naked shenanigans, and then go our separate ways. And I was like, sure. Why not? I'm old. I've never done that before. Just don't axe murdery. And then we had our shenanigans. He's like, do you want to visit again? I was like, yeah, sure. Why not? There was no axe murdering. It was nice. And then it just developed from there. So I don't know. That's what happens when you try new things. It is a very important part of the deal. Become an overstimulated in crowds, like it's fine, but man, you'd rather not. Yeah, see, like I understand people get like that. For me, I'm just like I just get out of my way. That's it. That's the. It's like move, and I don't like feeling like that. You know what I mean? I don't want to be that person. Ooh, this is still hot. All right, let me catch up on chat because I missed a few things. You want to renew your passport? Yeah. Been wearing noise suppression earplugs at conventions? That's nice. As press. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, like, if, like, noises bother you, that definitely helps, you know what I mean? If stinky people bother you, maybe face mask help? I don't know. Maybe just carry, like, a little bit of Axe body spray. Shh. Don't do that. You got a local mini-con? Oh, that would be nice. Try new things and hook up. Yes, exactly. No, I'm just saying, it was like a, I don't know, it was supposed to be a one-off. And I was like, I've never done this before. I'm an adult, I can do this. So I did. And I get to go to a convention and have fun. Okay, sure. Alright, so this is getting a little bit nicer looking. I don't know if I want to, like, give this much space so, like, maybe the heat kind of dissipates out a little bit. You know what I mean? I don't know how heat works in electronics. This is only a 3 volts. I think it's a 3 volt. Well, it's only going to get 3 volts to it, so. Yeah, I know when I said Axe body spray, I'm like, people are they're gonna get flashbacks to it. I've never been to Costco. I've always heard good things, so alright. So this, actually, so I'm gonna dig this back out because this was just hitting it and I don't want it to be, like, too bad. We'll see. Being a crowd for you to be overstimulated enough? Yeah. Is it worth it? Oh. Okay, I got some email alerts. I don't know if there's a Costco near us here. I'm sure there is. You have to pay for it, right? Like it's a membership thing? Or do you just have to get a card? And is it like a grocery store or is it like bulk? I've never been to a Costco, so I don't really know how it works. I thought you had to pay. Yeah, okay, so you have to pay for it. Is it like a crazy amount you have to pay? Do you pay monthly, yearly? Do you think it's worth it in the end? I mean, I can look all this up, but you guys are here, so I figured I'd ask. Oh, it's everything. Okay. Oh. It's bulk. Okay. I know the thing about their, like, hot dogs or something. They have a food they refuse to raise their price on or something like that, right? Noise reduction earplugs help many when it comes to conventions. Yeah. Okay, it's yearly. It's 65. Okay, that's not terrible. $1.50 hot dog. All right. That's what it was. That's what I keep seeing the memes about. Okay. Okay. It's hard to leave without spending $2.50, but it's worth it. Yes, I've heard they're good to employees, which is definitely a big thumbs up to me. Alright, we're gonna fill up this side. So they'll never see the underside, but it should make it like just a little cleaner. So we'll just clean this right here, and then we'll let the putty cure, and then go from sand, and then figure it out. Go in without taking care or get your decision. See, that's how I usually grocery shop when I'm like, okay, I can't spend that much. Only what I can carry. Well, happy workers just happy everything, right? Imagine going to a place where the workers aren't miserable. That's a concept. Actually, I get weirded out if I go someplace and the people who work there are just like, "Hey, how you doing?" And I'm like, "Are you happy? Are you okay? Do you like your job? Can I help you?" No, okay. Now, does Costco like have their own brand of food, or is it just like they sell just lots of brands in bulk? Got it. All right. This is probably not going to stick because this putty is old, dry, and starting to cure, but that's all right. Well, this fails. Use your thumbnail. See? Oh yeah. Kirkland? Okay, that seems familiar. Oh, this is really quiet. Here you go. Yeah. They get paid a livable wage and actually be a career, so you'll support them. Perfect. Look, if you have a job that can pay you so you don't have to, like, have another job and scrape, but, just stuff you shouldn't even have to explain. If it can just be a job and you can survive off of it and be happy, like, that's all we want. Come on now, right? Like, Jesus. Alright, I'm gonna leave you alone. I'm gonna put this here so I remember what I was doing when I come back to it, like, in 2 days and be like, what was I doing? All I remember is Costco. Alright, hang out here. What do you mean? Yeah, I know. The brand's good too? Okay, well, I'll look into it, because groceries are expensive, and if we can buy stuff in some bulk, like do like a monthly trip where we just get a bunch of shit and don't worry about it. I forgot to put this away. That would be nice. Oh yeah, no, I'm not trying to get into any, like, heavy topics, but I don't think what I'm saying is too insane, so. Kirkland brand. Alright. I'm gonna do a little sanding. Yes. Also, here are all my rejected star trials and the stars that I cast, and for some reason I cast them and they bubbled on the bottom. Like, they have little bubbles, but you weren't ever supposed to see them, so it didn't matter. I also have a container full of unpainted booby keycaps. They're not naked. They have a bikini on. How dare you? They don't have bags? Yeah, I do. Really? No bags at all. Okay. Yeah, they're unnippled. They're, in case you want to see, I accidentally cast really light ones. I was like, oh, they're like me. Almost. I'm more pink. So I started painting them, and then I did something stupid to a bunch of them, and then I was like, I got mad, and then they got messed up. But I don't see what I did wrong with them, because I actually think they look kind of good. So maybe I'll just put... I'll take the survivors and paint them and be like, here you go. Happy pale girl boobies. I think maybe some stuff got smudged a little. I really can't tell. These look fine. Yeah, I don't know. Alright. Yeah, everyone loves boobs. And they're keycaps, so. Boop, 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 boop. You could put on the B. Your B key. B for boobies. T for titties? Yeah? I was like, what else? Bazongas, but that's also B. H for honka lonka bazong. Okay, alright, we're done. Anyway. K for knockers. There you go, see? Alright, so the boobies will go over here, so remember to paint them. You guys have a... What color should I make the bikini, though? I have a regular, like, white skin tone that's... has a black bikini, and then I gave, like, a medium skin tone. Think, like, Symmetra from Overwatch. I gave her, like, a bright, like, teal color. I don't have an example. Kind of like my slime, but more saturated. So I don't know what I would make this. If I did one for each... That's so much work. I want to do just one color, because one, I'd have to take a picture of each one of these and list them, and then there's a thing called, like, choice paralysis, so if I give too many choices, people just won't... They'll be like, no, and they'll just leave. So, and also one color works, that way I can make base color, highlight, and shade, and I can just do them all. So, royal blue. Blue might work. Could do, I have pale booties. I could just match it to the pale ones. S for sweater puppies. Jesus. And they were red, so maybe I'll do red. Pale and red, you know the whole... Blue, purple. Alright, okay. I like these colors. Where's my finger thingy? A little enter. Maybe that zoomed in. Also, for anyone who is wondering if I'm going to restock any of this stuff, I have my cup of new keychains. And then I have more new in here, and then I'm also casting more little Alphadors, kitty cats. These are just the rough casts. Unfortunately, I have to resculpt all their toe beans because I didn't make the molds in a way that would make it work properly. And then I have just, like, keycaps and stuff. And then I have the rest of the news in here, so I'm working on them slowly. Alright. That's right, I got distracted. I need my finger thingy, and I don't think I have that, so where did it go? There it is. Goth Girl colors? Well, that's why I said already black is out, and so is like a bright teal. So I thought maybe like a red, you know what I mean? Kind of giving ode to like gothic colors. You saw my stuff on AGDQ, you were like, hey, know that artist? It's me! Wow. Oh, it's so nice when people are like, hey, I saw your stuff. I'm like, oh my god, you saw my stuff. I saw my stuff too, and even I was excited. Yeah. Yes, this keeps my... In case anyone wants to know, when I sand like this. You see where the... So I end up sanding off the side of my nail. So I put this on so I don't sand my nail off. It's very, very, very painful. X marks the spot, boo? No! There we go. A little sanding just to clean it up. See how I like. I kind of want to just keep it on here. Because now it's, you know, all I have to do if I want to mold it is just put a thing around here. but I might have to take it off. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I take it off. I could just glue it on. There you go. Yes. Well, you wouldn't think it would, you know, it would really bother your nail, but if you sand like I do, yeah, it will. It will definitely start getting at your nail. And actually, if I'm sanding for a while, I'll put it on my thumb too, because this is how I hold it. So then I'm also sanding this side here. It's a whole thing. And it's not something people consider often, but yeah, that's what happens. Alright. And then like I can drill like a channel under here for the wire. And that way no one will see the wire. Hey Bess, how you doing? Yes. I actually sanded my nails, filed my nails into like sharp like claws quite a few months ago. And I was like, ooh, this is fun. I like this. Yes. But then I went to sand something on, I had a teeny tiny like belt sander. It was about this big. And I was like sanding stuff and I sanded all the tips off. And I'm like, aw, I ruined my nails. There we go. Been sick for a week? Do you know what you were sick with? I hope you feel better. Everybody seems to be catching a cold lately. OJ's getting over a cold too, so. I got a cold a few weeks ago. It was annoying more than anything. You got the flu? Aw, shit, the flu sucks. No, don't get sick. Oh no. You stay healthy. There you go. I just kind of want to round the edges, you know, even it out a little bit. And then I'll sand the channel in under it. Just zoop. Yes. And that way, the wires will be super sturdy, right? Maybe we can make a little extra one here for like the... Well, what am I going to connect it to? I don't know, I'll figure it out. I'll maybe make like a little extra thing under here, just in case. I just don't want the wires to disconnect in any way. I really try to make my stuff, if not sturdy, at least like standard. You know, like if you took him and you like started, you know, he'd break apart, but like, you know, you can manhandle the Yoshi. Be like, yeah, okay, he's not fragile, you know what I mean? It's still art, but I try to make it so that it's somewhat durable. There you go, Yoshi. Hover over the boobies. There you go, perfect. The norovirus, that's the, that's like the stomach flu, right? Essentially? Where you're puking and pooping nonstop? I think that's what it is. I got that last year. I got that, last fall in 2023. Pretty much, yeah. So I got that over a year ago, and that was horrible. That was horrible. It was like on the list of top 5 worst I've ever felt puking. I cannot, it hit me, and it wasn't food poisoning, you know what I mean? Because I was sick for like basically a few days, like a week, I'll say, 5 days. And it was just a full 24 hours of just me being nauseous and just puking every hour, pretty much on the hour. And I couldn't sleep. Like I could sleep for maybe 20 minutes and then I'd wake up because I got super nauseous and I'd try to puke and there's nothing there. And I'd be like sad and retching and be thinking like, there's nothing here, body, please stop. Oh, it was horrible. Oh, God. Anyway. And then Crow got it, because I was like, watch out, you're probably going to get this. And he's like, I'm not feeling that great the next day. And so when he's sick, he drinks orange juice. So he drank like half a gallon of orange juice in one sitting. And then an hour later, I shit you not. It hit him, and like, it was it was so bad. And he's a loud puker. I didn't know that was a thing. So he's screaming at the toilet, and you just hear the gushing noises. And I was like, oh, all that orange juice. Anyway, I was like, what is going on? And I'm recovering myself. I'm like, oh man, I don't have the energy for this. It was so bad. I was like, man, I told you not to drink that orange juice. Anyway, it's funny now. It was released. It sucked back then. So that was a long story to tell you that, yeah, I can relate. It's not fun. The acid in orange juice can make things worse. Yeah, you drink it to keep. That's what I tell him. But he's got his own thing. He drinks orange juice, and he drinks it's like Werner's soda ginger ale, which, by the way, it tastes like bubble gum. And I was like, this is not my type of soda, but okay, it's your sick soda, and I'll get it if they have it. Anything that involves both the attic and the basement being exits is not good. No. You like Werner's? I've only tried their ginger ale, and it tastes like bubblegum to me, and I'm like, I don't like that at all, but if it makes you happy when you're sick, because you know this isn't making you better, right? And he's like, no. Actually, he says, no, it makes me better. I'm like, okay, well, if it makes you happy, here you go. Just don't go crazy. No, you're not acidic. I mean, it doesn't help that I like sour stuff. My acid reflux doesn't like it, but I do. Oh, yeah. Actually, you know what? I should probably do this the easier way. Really? Wow. Your lunch plans are soon? Well, I'm ending stream in 10 minutes. And then I've got dinner lunch plans, which is eat cheese and crackers. Oh man, cranberry juice is good too. Although all that stuff is more like better if you do it so it prevents the sickness. I still say like there's no harm in doing it, because it's still got the vitamin C and the stuff your body needs. Maybe not all the sugar, but that's alright. It's Linner. Or if you're, if you call a dinner supper, it's Lupper? Is that a word? It causes phlegm. Ah, see, the secret for me is I'm always phlegmy. You crave it when you're sick? Eh. Yeah, it does kind of sound like leper. I'll just stick. Ah! You're so loud. Enjoy my arms. Oh, no, don't do it. No, don't do it. I can't eat. I want to so bad. It's such a decadent, terrible snack. Oh, it's so. Thank you, by the way, but oh my god. I ate a whole thing of rice crackers and butter in a day and a half last week. And I was like, I shouldn't have done that. Oopsie doodle. Anyway. Look, do you eat butter on toast? Okay, so I'm putting butter on a rice cracker. Not more than I put on toast, really. But I do put a lot on toast. And I put spiked seasoning salt on top. And it's like this buttery, crunchy, salty. Oh, it's so good. And then you just make 4 and you just anyway. Oh, shit, I might do that now. You know what? If milk is good for you, you need the calcium, alright? I don't I was a gymnast back then. I could eat anything and everything and it didn't matter. All right. I did give myself a craving. It's good though. All right. I'm just saying. You don't drink milk anymore? I like milk because I like to make like little hot chocolates and mochas. And I'm trying not to do that. All right. So out of context, this looks insane. So I need to like, yeah, no, not regular. I get you. Milk for me is like lattes, mochas, coffee, cereal. Rarely, oh, this is not what I want. Rarely do I just drink a cup of milk. But sometimes when I just want some kind of, I want milk, but I don't want just milk. I'll put a little bit of powdered sugar in it, just a little bit, not crazy, just to sweeten it a little bit, right? So now you got sweet milk, and then you put a little bit of vanilla, and now you have sweet vanilla milk. Again, just a little bit, and you mix it all up, and you're like, oh, you know what? This is like a step under whipped cream. That's very nice. I like it. So. But the milk we have here is actually, it tastes really good. So, I'm a fan of it. I'm not going to tell you what kind it is because I don't want to dox myself, but I like the milk. Alright, you know, this does not look like shit. I'm actually happy about this. I can airbrush a little rainbow. The wires will come out right under here. Pilk? What's pilk? But I know it's not good, I guess, but I drink whole milk. I don't really like the watered down stuff. But I'm working out now, so I can drink milk, and I'm making muscles. You see, that's yeah. I got the fat here because I've got 30 pounds I want to lose. So don't mind this part, but like I'm starting to get muscles again. It's only been like 3 days, but I'm very excited. Yeah. Oh, look, I got a little. Anyway, don't mind me. Pepsi and milk? What? Ew, no. What's on my arms? Muscles. Yeah, I worked out yesterday and my muscles are sore. I wish I was sponsored. That'd be nice. I think. Alright. So I'm happy with this. It's probably a good idea to make sure I smush this on here. Now, if you buy this little light, just don't look underneath because you will see some of the wires. Do you think that's going to be an issue for people? Oh, you know, Jesus! Thank you. Thank you again. Jesus, thank you. God, that alert. Sorry. Thank you very much. No, you're awesome. Thank you. Am I still doing DDR? I haven't done it yet. I took a break because I hurt my knee because I have my right knee has been hurt for a few years. And whenever I rest and I wait for something to heal, it takes a while and then I forget about working out and doing the stuff. So I'm trying not to do that anymore. So I'm walking on the treadmill for half an hour. Like I walk. Let me snooze the ads because we're going to end the stream soon. I'll walk for like 15 minutes at a 6 incline at like 3.5. And then for the next 15 minutes, I'll just like sprint on and off. And I can only sprint for like a minute, if that. So I'll sprint and then I'll walk until my heart rate comes down from 180 and then I'll sprint again. And then I'll take the next half hour and I'll just do some of the machines. You know, I'll do like the little like leg thingies both ways. And then I'll do like the back thingy where like your back is just kind of going back. I don't know, it's a back thing. I'll do the arm stuff and then I'll just pick up some weights and do a few things. Very minor because I'm like, I hate this shit. And then I'll stop. It's not the best workout right now. It's just getting me in the gym, so I'm not and not hating it. So I'm just doing what I'm doing. I push myself a little bit, and then if I go, all right, I'm done. Then I'm done. Use a little DDR finger. So once I get a little bit of stamina back and I make sure my knee's not stupid, I want to go back to playing DDR, and then I'll just skip the cardio at the gym altogether. So, and then I can do that on stream. But right now I'm super out of shape, so it'd be really bad looking. It'd be pretty pathetic DDR. And I don't want to give you pathetic DDR. I want you to give you, like, DDR where I have a chance of doing something interesting. Alright. Oh, look like Nike logos. Okay, okay. Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying. I'm really pale, Jesus. Want to see some veins? Look at these veins. This is the one they always take blood from. They did this vein when I went under for my salpinectomy, and this hurt so- this was so painful. Oh my god, never ever, no one touched this vein. You can go for this vein. This one's fine. Heading out? Oh, no problem. Thanks for popping by. I'm ending stream in a minute. I'm just rambling now. It's the favorite vampire's favorite vein. Find what doesn't hurt and keep working that out. I know, but I don't want to. I want to be a little lazy. And today I have stream now, then eat, then I have stuff after stream. Then tomorrow I wake up. What am I doing tomorrow? And then I stream. Tomorrow will be 2 to 6 Central, my time. Art is earlier, by the way. And then after that... Oh no, earlier today, I gotta go post office tomorrow. Alright, yeah, that's right. That's okay, sorry. I gotta remember that. Yeah, Yoshi's just falling over. I thought it was pretty clever. He's got some... But this is hollow, so... Alright. Enough ramblings. Thank you. I tried. Thank you for the stream. It was really fun to finally catch one. Thank you for popping by and subbing. I appreciate it. Oh, yeah. Good. Thank you for joining Discord. I do, like, update, so if like, say... Mainly, I don't stream when, I get migraines. I try not to get them much, but sometimes they'll just pop up, so I'll just be like, yo, migraine today. I'll see you, tomorrow or Monday or whatever, but other than that, I'm trying to be consistent. So... Alright, let's switch over. One day, we'll do this. Is this the correct mic? Yes, okay. I don't want to blast you guys. Hello! Alrighty. Yeah, it's tough. You just gotta stick to it. It's a thing. I'm trying to stick to it too. And I figure 3 days for like 4 hours isn't too tough. There we go. Sorry. I have a self-promo channel, so if you're streaming, you can post that you're live in there if you like. Oh, and actually you're a sub, so if you have Twitch connected to Discord, it'll auto-post your streams if you're subbed, and it's known in Discord, so... Okay. Oh, enough rambling. Yeah, I don't have a lot of bonuses I can give you guys, but I try to make stuff, it's a small community, so if you guys are streaming and you're, want to share and you're subbed, why not make it automatic? Oh. Queen Bunny, thank you for the raid. I really appreciate it, but I'm ending my stream. I'm sorry. Oh, thank you, though. Thank you. How are you? How is your stream? You were doing art, too? No, I know. Don't worry. Let me just do this real quick. Sorry. There we go. Alright, and remind me I need to fix alerts so they work because stuff's not popping up properly. Don't apologize. I feel bad. I'm sorry. But I actually can't continue streaming. I have to run around and do a bunch of stuff now. There we go. There you go. Gave you a follow. Okay. Anyway, well, thank you for rating. I do appreciate it. I hope you had a good stream doing whatever art you were doing. What art do you do? I need to fix... Oh, let me write this down. I will forget. Oh, pottery. Oh, hell yeah, pottery. Fix alerts. Post office tomorrow, or Zave will skin me. Okay, alright. Alright, well, maybe when you're streaming, I will pop in and see what you're doing. Here are my socials. Okay, that still works. Why does this do that? This is confusing. I don't understand. Oh well, whatever. And here is my Discord if you're interested. Does that work? Okay, stop doing that. No? Oh wait, hold on. Hold on, my eyebrows are going crazy. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna go. Thank you for hanging out, everybody. Thank you for the subs and the donos and the raid. I really appreciate it. I'll be on tomorrow and we'll be playing some Phantasy Star 4 at 2 o'clock Central my time. And other than that, I'll be in Discord if you need me. And I don't know if Streamlabs is not working properly. We're not going to have credits. So my thank you right now to everybody. And I hope you have a good rest of your day. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye bye.